Welcome guys to the stream. Today we've got the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, and it looks like we're going to be in for a really good race here because there are so many drivers with such close performance yesterday. We had a four-way battle for pole. Even Gasly was getting involved. Like, this is going to be one heck of a race if it goes by 2 years ago's standards, where we had 38 non-DRS overtakes, and that's non-DRS, guys. We don't even need DRS to have overtakes, so this can be one hell of a race. Oops. Alright, that should make the sound a bit better. Sorry for that. Okay. So what are your guys' predictions? We have Leclerc starting P1, Hamilton P2, Verstappen P3, which is very unlucky for Verstappen because Mercedes were not on the pace whatsoever for the whole of FP1, FP2, FP3, but somehow they just got it together for quali. So yeah. Also, guys, I've got something new today. As I try to make our streams better every single week, we've got a little race status thing because, as you guys know, well, what is it? What do we say? How do I say this? In Baku, there's a lot of red flags and yellow flags, etc. So it would just be nice so you guys know what's going on. So I have red flag, full safety car, virtual safety car. So that's all pretty good. If you, it's just to keep all you guys updated. So I'm looking forward to seeing everyone use that. And yeah, rooting for Leclerc. Also, well, I don't think Mercedes' luck is running out because if they had no luck, then they would have been in the bottom, like at the bottom of the top 10 in quali yesterday, but Hamilton pulled out a lap and got P2, so yeah, pretty good. Alright, we've got 66 viewers. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Be sure to like the stream, it's going to help out a lot. And yeah, we'll be underway very soon. How many safety cars? I would say, yeah, two at least. Because well, we had two crashes as well, so yeah, hopefully we're gonna have loads of overtakes. It's gonna be pretty good race to watch today. And yeah, maybe if there's a safety car at the start, then everyone's gonna go box for soft, try and get off the soft tires because they were wearing out very quickly in practice. But we'll have to wait and see. So yeah, the race is starting in 10 minutes now. So a few minutes and we will be underway. Yep, 10 minutes and it will be underway. So looking forward to this race, really. Yes, I mean, who is my favourite driver? I would say Vettel is my favourite driver. I don't know, just like Vettel really. But if I was to say someone for the top who's fighting for the lead, I would support Verstappen. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, let's go Vettel. He's starting actually P11 today, so he has a free choice of tyres. So hopefully he's going to start on the medium tyres and then get some extra grip, um, like extra long term grip compared to all the guys starting on softs. So maybe we'll be able to make up some positions on the start. Maybe on Bottas. It'll be really good if Bottas. I mean, it won't be very good for Bottas. But yeah. Are you guys going to see the race? You're going to see all of the data. So on this map here, you're going to see all of the cars driving by, and then you see all the lap times. That's just the way it is. Unfortunately, if I could, I would show you the official Sky Sports feed, but that would be illegal, and I would get my channel deleted. So probably don't want to do that. But yeah, having pretty good, like pretty good. How do you say it? F1 doesn't allow. Yeah, it's really unfortunate. They used to have a few free races as well, but now they cannot. Now they don't do that. It's just Sky, isn't it? Wonder how many turn 15 crashes. Yeah, turn 15 is a really awkward corner. Um, it's just pretty difficult to get correct, and there's also a bump on the entry. So yeah, and the Singapore GB has been cancelled. Yeah, um, the race starts in now 9 minutes time. 9 minutes. Um, so the Singapore GP has been cancelled. It looks like Mercedes were having like a bad. There was loads of memes on Formula Dank where the Mercedes were struggling on street circuits like Monaco and Baku, and therefore Toto just called the FIA and was like, let's cancel the Singapore Grand Prix because that's another street circuit. Um, I found that quite funny. Um, my predictions for top three would be it's so unpredictable. Like you could have maybe Hamilton and Leclerc just crash out on lap one because I don't know, who knows. So I would say Verstappen is definitely going to be somewhere in the top three. So will Hamilton, and then I don't know who's going to be P3. It could be anyone. It could be Leclerc or Gasly will be P3. Those are my predictions. So yeah, what are your guys' predictions for top three? Yeah, it might be. Yeah, and Melbourne also modified the track, as in they've modified the track to make it better suited for F1 this year as well. So it'd be a shame to not see us race at Melbourne. So yeah, you think Verstappen, Hamilton, Gasly? I mean, yeah, that's quite likely. My favorite track, I would say my favorite track to drive on the F1 game would probably be, uh, I don't know actually. I would say the race starts in 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Um, but yeah, so I don't know. I guess my favorite would be Austria because that's oh no, my favorite would be the Hockenheimring, but unfortunately that's no longer on the calendar. I was really quick at the Hockenheimring. I was top 250 on the leaderboard actually, but unfortunately it's no longer on the calendar. So I'd say the tracks that are on the calendar probably Suzuka or Austria. Those would be my favorite. But there are so many good tracks with such good overtaking and everything. So it's not never. There's always good tracks. Is Team Radios part of the F1 TV thing? I get Team Radios from the official Formula One like website kind of thing. Um, they're all free for you guys to watch as well. If you just go on the F1 website and press join live session, it will give you some of the Team Radios. It won't give you all of them, but um, I will play them. I'll play them, and I've got a little team radio graphic as well. If you were here yesterday, then you might have seen them. So, say if I was playing a Hamilton radio, I've got a little Hamilton radio message up there, and then Verstappen as well. So, got loads of drivers on there, so that would be kind of cool. My predictions for Daniel Ricciardo. Well, where is he starting? P13. McLaren didn't have the strongest of qualifyings yesterday, so maybe I could say he's definitely getting into the top 10 for sure. But well, I think he could. But we'll have to wait and see really because Ricardo's good at overtaking for sure. I don't know why there's a Russian flag at the top right actually. Uh, to be 100% honest, we have no clue why there's a Russian flag. I think it might just be you can change the text to Russian. Not 100% sure, but I don't think we'd want to change the text to Russian. Um, so 5 minutes now. 5 minutes and the race will be underway. I think they're doing all the drivers are on the grid right now, so they're going to be starting very very soon for the formation lap, and then we will have lights out very very soon. Looking forward to this race. Lap one is going to be very very interesting. See who can make up positions and not get taken out. Right, wow, 222 viewers already. Crazy guys. If you guys haven't liked already, then be sure to do so. My favorite dinosaur. I would say pterodactyl actually. This is completely off topic, but yeah. Um, yeah, pterodactyl because like they can fly and stuff. It's kind of cool. Um, so yeah, I think that if you guys look at here, we've got Verstappen and Gasly starting right behind Verstappen, and then we've got Perez and Tsunoda starting right behind Perez. So the AlphaTauris are starting behind the Red Bulls, but we were able to see if the AlphaTauris might end up in front of the Red Bulls by the end of the race. We'll have to wait and see for this. Thanks for subscribing, Pilot Mark. Uh, I should probably move that in the right order so you guys can actually see the alerts. Alright, so that should be fine. Okay. Yeah, Checo could do a good job. Maybe he could get a podium. He could get a podium. It would have to depend on his overtaking. He has a really good track record around Baku because he's got a few podiums here in his Force India days, and he's just been really quick around here. And tyre wear here is a big concern. Let's talk race strategy here. So you could do a two-stopper. Thanks Jebe for the subscription. We could do a two-stopper. So soft, medium, soft. All right. So it looks like the race has. Okay, so it's yellow flags. I don't know why we've got yellow flags, but hello guys. Hello XM. What about Seb? Do you think Williams can get another win? I don't think Williams can get a win here. Yeah, 2 minutes till the race starts. 2 minutes now. Um, we're on the formation lap currently. So tyre strategy. Okay, so if you look at this, everyone is starting on softs except for Raikkonen, Russell, and Latifi. So no one is going for mediums. Well, very few people are going for mediums because it looks like there must be a low track temperature today. Yeah, the track temperature is a lot lower, so the guys want to get tyre temperature quickly. Um, you think Max and Lewis crash at turn one or Leclerc runs away? Well, it could happen. Verstappen does get very very feisty going into turn one, so maybe he could just send it, you know. Stroll is going on the hards. For Stroll's strategy to work, there has to be a safety car maybe halfway through the race after the guys in the softs and mediums have pitted, but not the hards. And there can't be a safety car before because that would just ruin Stroll's strategy. But he's starting 19th, so he's got to do some kind of cool strategy if he's going to try and make up some good positions. Max does have very good starts here, so that's true. Yeah, Max could very well crash at the start. Okay, guys, so we're now 45 seconds away from the race starting. 45 seconds, and we will be underway. Okay, so now I'm just counting down the seconds. Can't wait for this race to start. How many red flags do I think? Maybe I think we'll get one red flag, but if we don't get any more, then I don't think we'll get any more. So yeah, now 15 seconds. I don't know exactly when the lights are going to go out, but I'll tell you guys when the lights go out. So going to be interesting. This can be a good race. Everyone everyone's really excited for this. 51 laps of Baku, and yeah, gonna be a good race. So many overtakes. Looking forward to this. All right, so move my mouse. Oh yeah, sorry. It's not started yet. Oh, all right, we started. Lights out. Okay, so Verstappen, Hamilton gets a really good start. Verstappen hasn't got that good of a start yet, and we're going into turn one now. Everyone's slamming onto the brakes, and oh wait, what's going on? Oh, we're on the formation lap. Wait, yeah, I think we're on the formation lap, guys. I will be doing commentary. There's no video, but there's I will be commentating over the race, so what's going on. So yeah. Yeah, I think I jumped the start there, guys. Jumped the start. Gonna get a drive-through penalty now because yeah, jumped the start. So um, oops. Yeah, drivers just going. Yeah, they don't. The map doesn't work on the formation lap. It will. Thanks, Alexis, for the subscription. Yeah, the map only starts. The map only starts when the race starts. So yeah. Thanks, Charlie Mason. If you guys have got a bit of a delay, then just refresh the stream and it should fix that. Or just before the race starts, guys, be sure to like the stream. It's really going to help out the channel and the stream today. So if you haven't hit the like button already, then be sure to do so. All right, so here we go. Formation lap should be finishing right now because they've been 2 minutes since formation lap started. Oh no, just type exclamation mark socials. You don't need to type the link in the description. All right, so. Oh, there was a bit of a delay. Okay, there was a bit of a delay. So yeah. Thank you everyone, guys. Thank you guys for all the support. I really do appreciate it. Really nice of you all of you. Yeah, we've got fans from all over the world, Portugal and everywhere. Okay, now just waiting for the clock to start. The waiting for lights out now. Very very soon. Got fans from Australia, Portugal, Germany, everywhere. Thanks Becky for the subscription. I'm just gonna turn the volume up a bit so I can hear this subscription noise. Don't mind that. Thanks Sergio for the subscription. The race will be underway very very soon. Thanks Corvisa. Yeah, if Max pulls away today, then he's going to have a really big lead over Hamilton. Alright, I'm just going to hit the refresh button here so we just get the most up-to-date data and we will be underway right now. Hit disable. Oops. What's going on here? Right, okay. Well, I'll just use the backup then. Thanks, Irish McGee. Alright, so underway very very soon now. Alright, so we've got if you guys can see it, we've got a tiny little counter up here at the top of till the race starts. So we've got what, 200 seconds or what? Oh no, this is wrong. Alright, so here we go, lights out now. And Leclerc's in the lead, Hamilton P2, Verstappen P3, Perez made up loads of positions, went from P7 all the way up to P4, Gasly's lost one, Sainz has lost one, Alonso's made up positions, Bottas has lost two, Vettel's also gained one position, Norris made a big loser here, lost 3 positions at the start, Giovinazzi's made up 5 positions starting from P20 already up to P15, and yeah, now the race has spread out a lot. Mazepin is P19. Schumacher's lost a few positions, unfortunately, as well. Stroll making a good start, up 2 positions as well. Vettel, Perez, Ocon, and Giovinazzi and Stroll have made up positions on this race start here. And the biggest gain is Giovinazzi, 5 overtakes in 1 lap. And it's not even 1 full lap, it's been 2 sectors. Alright, so the gap between Leclerc and Verstappen is now 1.1 seconds. Hamilton and Verstappen is only half a second. Verstappen's gonna get a massive toe down the back straight now, or down the start finish straight. Only 7 tenths behind Verstappen, only 7 tenths behind Hamilton, and with that flexi rear wing that Red Bull have, he's going to be absolutely flying down that straight. You know, he's gaining significantly on Hamilton. Not close enough to make an overtake. Thanks, Sport Unlimited, for the subscription. Yeah, Perez doing a really good job though, holding up, staying on the back of Verstappen and making up loads of positions. Stroll still being able to hold up. Oh, Stroll has overtaken Russell here, and the fastest third sector comes from Ricciardo, who must have got an absolutely massive toe off his teammate Norris going into the first corner. Now Russell is out of the race. Oh no, Russell's in the pits. Russell is in the pits. Russell's got damage. It's very unfortunate for Russell. Now, gap between Leclerc, Hamilton, and Verstappen is hovering around 7 tenths of a second. Oh, you guys can't see the first corner. There you go. Just go adjust it a bit. Yep, 2 more laps, and then we'll have DRS enabled. And then if we have DRS enabled, we're gonna have some really, really good overtakes. So with it, thanks Nilanja Shaw for the subscription. So the gap's still hovering around 7 tenths of a second at the front here, but not. Ricardo is making a move, well, getting very close to making a move on Norris here. So we're going to have some McLaren inter-team rivalry because Ricardo has not been performing in the past weeks. But now now he needs to show his ground and show that Norris that he's got some performance and pace. That's very true. The Formula 1 Jesus has just made up 5 positions on the race start. Absolutely crazy from him. I don't know how he's done that. Leclerc's got the fastest first sector. Perez has got the fastest second sector, and now they're all going down the back straight again. Leclerc from Hamilton. Hamilton's very close now, 4 tenths on Leclerc, and he's gaining 3 tenths now, 3 tenths. So he's going down, pulling out the slipstream now, 1 tenth of a second. Thanks, Marco, for the subscription. And Hamilton pulling out into lead now. Now gets the lead on Leclerc. Now going into turn 1 on the brakes, and he holds the inside line, but can Leclerc make another move on him? No. So Hamilton is in P1 and overtakes Leclerc. So yeah. And now Verstappen is also on the back of Leclerc after Leclerc having to take a compromise line into turn 1. Gasly sets the fastest lap of the race, obviously not getting held up by any traffic, but putting loads of pressure on Perez. Now 6 tenths is the gap between Leclerc and Hamilton, so it looks like Hamilton might pull away. So Verstappen's going to have to make a very, very big gonna have to make a quick move on Leclerc if he doesn't want Hamilton to pull away now. Alright, so Ricciardo again getting the fastest third sector. So it looks like Ricciardo's got minimal downforce on the rear wing here because he's setting absolutely rapid third sector times. Verstappen still putting massive pressure on Leclerc, but not being able to make anything stick right now. He needs to make an overtake very, very quickly if he wants to stay within the DRS of Hamilton. Thanks, Matthias, for the subscription. How many laps to go? 49 laps to go. 2 laps have happened. Russell and Giovinazzi have both pitted. Russell got damage on lap 1. Giovinazzi got damage later on the next lap. Thanks, Agnes, for subscription. Okay, so Hamilton's pulling away now, but Verstappen's putting the pressure onto Leclerc. 7 tenths is the gap. Thanks, Primos, for subscription. So Hamilton set the fastest first and second sector, so he is definitely pushing very, very hard here to try and pull away from Verstappen because he needs to get out of the DRS if he's going to have any chance of staying in front of the Red Bull. Now Verstappen's getting loads into turn 1. 2 tenths is the gap, and can he make an overtake stick into turn 1? No, not this time round, but he does get the fastest lap of the race, 200ths of a second quicker than Hamilton, but he needs to get past Leclerc. It's just impossible. Alright, I'm going to get some team radio up very, very soon. Oh my god, where's the team radio thing gone? Yeah, I will get team radio up very, very soon. I've just kind of forgot it. Oops. Okay, so Ocon also stops now, so it looks like Ocon, Giovinazzi and Russell have all had to pit because they've just not had enough. They've just made some mistake and got some damage. So let's talk about people away from the lead now. Tsunoda's stayed in the same position. Perez made up loads, as I said before. Thanks, Nolan, for the subscription. And then thanks, Carol, for the subscription. Okay. So if you guys are liking enjoying the stream, then be sure to hit the like button. It's really going to help out the channel. Alright, so let's get back to the race here. Verstappen is still putting pressure onto Leclerc. 8 tenths is the gap, but he's going to have overheating tyres very, very soon now. So he's going to have to be very careful not to push too hard and take tyre life out of the tyres. Why is Ocon so? Ocon is currently in the pits. Looks like he's got damage, so he won't be able to continue the race. Um, and Bottas has not been able to make any gains on anyone really. Oh, we've got a yellow flag now. Yellow flag. I will put up. Here we go. Yellow flag. Oh no, we've got back to green flag. Right, that was a bit pointless. You think Verstappen will win? A very high chance of Verstappen will win. So what surprised you? Hamilton, oh, he's already set another fastest lap. So Hamilton doing really quick laps around here. Yeah, Vettel got the fastest third sector now, getting a massive toe off Tsunoda. Looks to try and make some moves on Tsunoda. So yeah. Verstappen is pulling away from Perez. Yes, the gap is 1.5 seconds now, but Verstappen is still not being able to make a move stick on Leclerc really. So that's the big issue for Verstappen right now. Alonso, yes, Alonso's gone up one position as well. Thanks, V8 Manny, for subscription. Um, Alonso's made up a place, so's Gasly, but they're going to have to. Ricardo, unfortunately, getting stuck behind Norris here, not being able to make any progress on him, and Norris getting stuck behind Bottas. It looks like we're going to have a DRS train forming behind Alonso. So Alonso, Tsunoda, Vettel are in a DRS train currently. Bottas is not being able to keep up whatsoever behind any of the other guys. So yeah, what happened to Sainz? Ocon is out of the race. He's had an issue, so that's why Ocon's out of the race. Why is Sainz blue at the start? I have no idea why Sainz is blue. I think that's just a mistake with the system, but he is red on the map. So yeah, good start for Vettel though, making up 2 positions on the race start. And now here Leclerc sets the fastest first sector. So if now we're going down the back straight again, oh my god, Verstappen is gaining on Leclerc, but Leclerc's got DRS of Hamilton, so Verstappen is not being able to make significant inroads on Leclerc really. So it's going to be very very difficult if he does want to get an overtake. Stroll made up 6 positions. Wow, thanks for pointing that out, MCTG. Thanks, Liam, for the subscription. Stroll's made up so many places. He started P19 up to P13, and he's on hard tyres, remember that. So it's really, really working out for him, starting on those hard tyres, being able to put in such good performance and such good laps. Hamilton has a problem losing speed. Ooh. Yeah, Hamilton, I mean, it might just be Hamilton saying, Bono, my tyres are dead. Bono, my tyres are dead. So I'll have to wait and see if that's actual true loss of power or if Hamilton's just complaining like he always does. You know, Verstappen does set the fastest lap though, so he is putting loads of pressure on Leclerc. But the thing is, if he's going to be able to hold it up, continue putting on the pressure. Thanks, Zhuang Hon, for the subscription. Right, I'm gonna go get the team radio thing because I've just I forgot to bring it because that was just a mistake on my part. I'll go get it, and oh no, it's over here. Right, I got the team radio, so we will play the team radio. Oops. Right. Leclerc and Verstappen very, very close though. They're going to be Leclerc's missed out on the DRS of Hamilton, so Verstappen's going to have a very, very big chance to try and get an overtake here. But we'll have to wait and see about that. It's been a really good race though. So far we got loads of overtakes. Giovinazzi and Russell unfortunately had incidents at the start of the race, so therefore they had to pit. Thanks Mohan for the subscription. And Stroll making up loads of positions. Tsunoda and Gasly currently have the most worn out tyres right now. Thanks Achlan for the subscription. Wow, 900 viewers already, and we're only 5 laps into the race. Thank you everyone for tuning in. If you guys haven't hit the like button, please do so. It will really help out the channel. Where are the points gone? It keeps on switching around, so it will keep on giving us the standings of the race and everything. So I'll be getting up the team radio now. Hamilton still got tyre life. It still has tyre life in 10-lap-old soft tyres. So yeah, how did Stroll do that? Stroll is really, really good at making up positions at the start of the race. He's got a track record of making up positions every single opening lap in 2020. He made up so many positions. So that's just Stroll's racecraft at the start of the race being really, really good. I will play some Supermax music, in fact, because I think... Oh, Verstappen just made a move on Leclerc and I've missed it. Okay, so Verstappen's made a move on Leclerc, and he's now putting the pressure onto Hamilton. So absolutely crazy thing here. Right, we'll get some. Have we got Verstappen radio? No, we've only got. Whose radio have we got? We've got Norris's radio. So all of you Norris fans, I will play that right now. Lando Norris.
And Lando, overtaking feedback on Bottas, please.
Yeah, not very easy. Not that easy. But he's making a lot of mistakes, so you have to give me a chance.
Alright, so Norris is saying it's not easy to overtake Bottas, but Bottas is making loads of mistakes. So Bottas is struggling in that Red Bull. Hamilton is setting fastest sector after fastest sector. So he's really pushing hard to try and get ahead of Verstappen. But Verstappen is closing the gap here, 1.2 seconds. So yeah. Perez got the fastest fastest lap overall, but we'll have to wait and see. Okay, so Alonso is in the pits and so is Norris. Alonso and Norris both pitting now. And yeah, alright. So it's been a pretty good race start here. Alonso Norris did get into Q3, so their soft tyres are going to be a bit worn out here. Perez also overtakes Leclerc now. So Leclerc is falling back. As I did say, Leclerc's going to have to defend really hard, but his Ferrari does not have the straight line speed to defend. And with a 2.2 kilometer straight, it's going to be so difficult if you don't have straight line speed. So Leclerc did a good job now. He's in P4, but he's going to have to do pretty good. Hamilton is doing good up front. He's holding the gap around 1.2, 1.4 seconds. So yeah. If your account isn't on public, it won't come up as you've subscribed. So that's just the way it is on YouTube. So you have to make your account public. By default it's private, so that's why it probably didn't show up. Okay. So Perez does not have the DRS on Verstappen, and Verstappen neither has the DRS on Hamilton. So the only person that does have DRS is Alonso on Mazepin right now. So the race has settled down now. We've spread out. Loads of overtakes have happened. So yeah, now we're just going into the phase where everyone's going to be managing their tyres to try and extend their stint as long as possible, really, because it's going to be very important for guys to. Stroll has also made up positions, guys. He was P13 previously. Now he's P1. Thanks Maxi for the subscription. Wow, 900 viewers. If you guys haven't hit the like button already, please do so. It'll really help out. Thanks Beans on Toast for subscribing. Nice name, I guess. All right. So, yeah. So Norris is looking for the undercut on Bottas because it's so difficult. It's not that difficult, but Bottas was making loads of mistakes, and Norris wasn't able to get past. So the McLaren team has decided to pit him early and to try and get an undercut on Bottas now, because Bottas was struggling, making mistakes. So that seemed like the best idea for Norris. Is Stroll in? Thanks Bong in Junior for the subscription. Stroll is not interrupting this race. There's no Stroll memes. Thanks DG for the subscription. You want the team radio for Hamilton? I will check. I will give you guys all of the team radio that I get, but there's unfortunately I haven't got that much team radio to go around. There just isn't that much, to be completely honest with you guys. Okay, so Schumacher is also out of the race apparently. So Schumacher's had some issues here. It is a street circuit and it's the first time of it. Oh no, I think he came here in F2, but Schumacher, it says he's out of the race. Rather unfortunate here. All of you guys watching on Twitch, please also be sure to follow me, so you guys, because I stream this every single weekend for qualifying and the race. So be sure to subscribe so you get a notification when I start streaming. All right, so now Gasly is also made. Okay, so someone's pitted. Leclerc is in the pits. Leclerc is in the pits now, and so is Tsunoda. Tsunoda and Leclerc both in the pits. Because I think like Leclerc has Oh no, Schumacher isn't out. Schumacher's back in the race, I think. We'll have to wait and see. But Leclerc is in the pits currently because he worn out his tires so much when he was trying to defend against Verstappen and Hamilton and Perez. He just does not have any tire life left. So now he's had to pit. So maybe he can make an undercut happen, but it was going to be pretty difficult for him because he's just not in the fastest car really. Leclerc lost first place because Hamilton, Verstappen and Perez all just overtook him into turn 1 really. Vettel up to P6, Sainz in P5, really good starts from them. Bottas still stuck behind Vettel though. Thanks Dirk Digger for the subscription. So yeah. Wow, 1,000 viewers. We've just hit 1,000 viewers. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. If you guys hit the subscribe button and the like button as well, really gonna help out the channel. Okay, so Perez still holds the fastest lap. So Perez got performance. Verstappen has now just got DRS. Verstappen has got DRS on Hamilton now. He's within 9/10 of a second. So if he can continue the lap and stay within the DRS, then he'll be able to make a move down the straight. Okay, I'll tell you guys when the next race weekend is. The next race weekend is next week, in fact. Yeah, so next week in Canada is the next race weekend. I'm pretty sure that Canada hasn't been cancelled. So next weekend is the next race. So be sure to subscribe so you get a notification for when I'm streaming. Okay, so back to the race now. Verstappen still is within the 9/10 gap for Hamilton now. So, who said that? One sec. Basically, when it says out on the pit lane, on the timing, that means pit exit, like out lap, as in it doesn't mean out as in they've been as in they're like out of the race. So I just got a bit confused there. Okay, so Verstappen now 8/10. So Verstappen does successfully have the DRS now on Hamilton. Next week is in fact the Baku. We've got a yellow flag now. Next week is in fact the race at Canada. So we will have according to Google it says the Canada race hasn't been cancelled. So I will have to check if there is, but I'm pretty sure the race is. Oh, Canada has been cancelled. The next race is in France actually, in 2 weeks' time or 3 weeks. No, 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks' time, and we'll be in Canada. Oh no, in France. Sorry. Do I have Verstappen radio? Yeah. Hamilton pits. Hamilton is in the pits now. So Hamilton boxing first, try and get an undercut on Verstappen. So Verstappen's gonna have to put absolute rapid laps if he wants to make any sort of overtake stick on Hamilton now. I will get you the team radio as soon as I can. So here we go. Thanks, the joint for the subscription. Okay, so team radio for we've got team radio from Daniel Ricciardo. I'll play that.
How's the tyre?
Phase 3, but it's hanging on. Copy.
Okay, so Ricciardo says that the tyres are just hanging on, but now he's just gone into pit, so it's very, very difficult to manage these tyres out here. The soft tyres especially, wearing out very, very quickly. Leclerc pitted, and then Leclerc got overtaken by Verstappen, Perez, and Hamilton, and then he pitted, so that's why he's down in P7 now. So Verstappen setting fastest first sector and fastest second sector, got no traffic in his way, and he's going to be pushing like an absolute stabbed rat going into the pit lane now, because he needs to get a really good pit stop from the Red Bull boys, and to try and get out as close as he can to Hamilton. So we'll have to see Hamilton's lap times as well here. Where are Hamilton's lap times? Hamilton not putting as quick sectors as Verstappen. Okay, so Verstappen is not pitting this lap. Verstappen thinks he can go out and continue pushing. Oh no, Verstappen's in the pits. Okay, never mind. So Verstappen is into the pits now. Perez P1, Vettel will be P2. You'll love to see that, Vettel P2. Now we'll wait and see if Verstappen can come out of the pits before Hamilton. It's going to be very close, very tight, but we'll have to wait and see. And now here we go. So Verstappen coming out of the pits, Hamilton going into turn 1, and Verstappen is out ahead of Hamilton. What a lap! What an in lap from Verstappen. Verstappen out ahead of Hamilton. Okay, I think that calls for some Super Max music here. Oops, let's play that. Okay, we'll play some Super Max music because you just gotta do the Super Max music, you know? Alright, so really good stop from Verstappen, really good in lap as well. Perez is also pushing now, so Perez will be pitting this lap as well to see if he can make some overtake stick on Hamilton. I'm going to get some Hamilton team radio up hopefully, because Hamilton will definitely be complaining on the radio. He's like, oh my god guys, what happened here? Why did we pit us at the wrong time? How has he come out ahead of me? So we'll wait and see if we get some team radio from Hamilton. We have some radio from Verstappen though. It will probably just be box, but we'll wait and see. Alright, so the Verstappen radio isn't playing, but we'll have to wait and see. Okay, so Perez now also pits as well. Vettel P1, you love to see it. Vettel in the lead of the race. Let's go. So Perez is now coming out of the pits, and he is battling alongside Hamilton now. Perez is also ahead of Hamilton. Really bad outlap from Hamilton on his part. Had a mistake in sector 2, and that's cost him P2 and P3. So Verstappen's in the net lead. Perez is P2, Hamilton P3. Really good job from the Red Bull guys to have really quick pit stops. And here we go now. So it's going to be Hamilton chasing down Perez and then trying to chase down Verstappen. But we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, really good job from Perez as well. So yeah, really good. Red Bull did the overcut. It successfully worked. The tyres had enough life and they put in fastest sector times, and there you go. Yeah, Lewis probably on the radio right now. How has this happened, guys? My tyres were dead. We should have pitted earlier. Why has Mazepin so bad? I mean, he just shouldn't be in F1, you know? So that's about it, really. Stroll also done really good. Started P19 up to P5 now. Vettel in the lead, setting green sectors. Hopefully he can stay in the lead, but obviously it's not. He still has to pit now. He's currently on soft tyres, he's done what, 12 laps on the soft tyres now? 13 laps on the soft tyres, so he will be coming into pits very soon. We'll still have to wait and see though, if he can pull off the overcut on all of the other guys. Because he is setting quick lap times, so yeah. Setting 146s, and Verstappen also set the fastest lap for good measure, so he's just rubbing it into Hamilton now, having very good lap times. Hamilton does get a mega toe on Perez though, has the fastest third sector time, even quicker than quali, so very quick in quali, so yeah. Who's my favourite F1 driver? Vettel is my favourite F1 driver, so yeah. Oh, I got 1,100 viewers. If you guys haven't liked and subscribed already, then be sure to do so. It really help out the channel. Okay, so Verstappen, Perez and Hamilton, everyone who has pitted onto hards. So it does look like the mediums aren't a good race tyre. So everyone's going to try and do a one stop, and depending on tyre wear, they're going to see if they can stretch it out and do a two stop. But we'll have to wait and see, depending on the tyre wear, because yeah, Valtteri, this is James, yeah. Thanks, Edin, for the subscription. Alright. Thanks David Bourne for the subscription as well. So just to recap what has happened here, Leclerc lost positions at the start of the race to Hamilton, Perez and Verstappen, and then went and pitted. So that's why he's down in P7 now. Verstappen took the lead on Hamilton through pit stops, and so did Perez. So it was a good job from Hamilton to take the lead on the track with an overtake, but then he just wasn't able to have a good in lap and a quick pit stop. So yeah. I will see if we've got any new radio. I will play the radio if we have any. Thanks Nicolo for the subscription. We've got some team radio from Carlos Sainz.
Yeah, very poor grip. I don't know why. He pitted already. Yeah, he pitted already.
Okay, so Sainz has got some really bad grip. He's complaining to the team about bad grip. He's now pitted and is in P14 currently. So not a good race for Sainz. So what happened to Leclerc? He just got overtaken by Verstappen, Hamilton and Perez, and then wore out his tyres way too quickly, and then he had to pit and go down into P7. So that's what's happened. I mean, you say Germany has no good drivers, but you have Mick Schumacher. Unfortunately, he's in a Haas car, so not being able to do much, but he's still keeping Latifi very honest, only 2 seconds behind Latifi, so good job from Schumacher. If we're to talk about any other guys, Bottas struggling down in P10. Ricciardo doing a good job, just made an overtake on Alonso actually. So that's a good job from Ricciardo making an overtake on Alonso. And yeah. So Ricciardo's also had a good race, P11 now. Hopefully he'll be able to get into the points. So we'll have to wait and see. Thanks Linda Barron for the subscription. Okay. What happened to Hamilton's pit stop? He just had a slow pit stop and then a slow in-lap and out-lap. So that's why he lost all of the pace. Vettel will pit very, very soon. But looking at his lap times, he's still lapping in the 146s. Which is quick. He's lapping quicker than most people on track right now, in fact. He's lapping around the same pace, just slightly slower than Perez. Lapping quicker than everyone else in the clean air, though. So I think Vettel will stay out and get the overcut on everyone, because Vettel's good at managing tyres. Unfortunately, we don't have any Aston Martin radio, but I will play, if we do get any, I will play it. Vettel is good on his tyres, yeah. If you guys remember 2018 Bahrain, he lasted on soft tyres for about 40 laps, which is absolutely crazy. So, Bottas, why is Bottas P10 in a Merc? So, what Bottas did was they put on the high downforce wing for Bottas and the low downforce wing for Hamilton, and therefore Bottas has a lot more drag going down the straight, so he has less top speed, so he has a less chance of making an overtake stick on the straight. So he's being overtaken by everyone else, but not being able to overtake other people. So that's why Bottas is down in P10, not being able to make any overtakes. According to Norris, he's been making loads of mistakes as well. So what happened to Ocon? Ocon just had an issue with his car and then was forced to come into the pits and retire from the race. Yeah, thanks Kieran for the subscription. Okay, so Hamilton is setting fastest laps again. The gap between Hamilton and Perez is 1.3 seconds. I assume Red Bull will be telling Perez to hold up Hamilton very, very, as best as he can to, stop him from making inroads on Verstappen. So, yeah. If you guys haven't liked the stream already, then be sure to do so. It'll really help out the channel. So, yeah. Okay, so one second is the gap now between Verstappen and between Perez and Hamilton. So 0.7 of a second going down now. So Hamilton will get DRS going down into turn 3, but we'll have to wait and see if he can actually make anything do anything good with it. So you guys enjoying the stream? What tyre is Vettel on? Vettel's still on soft tyres. So it was really good from him. McLaren also doing a good job holding positions, not losing any positions. Ferrari have lost quite a lot of positions as well. So yeah, Vettel's back where he belongs. Yeah, in P1. Yeah. If you guys are enjoying guys, I was thinking of changing the channel name. I'm not sure what to change it to though. So if you guys do have any suggestions, then be sure to just drop them in the chat. I will read through all of them later. So there are 51 laps in the race currently, and there have been 15 laps currently completed, 16 laps, 17 laps completed right now. So yes, I'll play any radio that we have currently. So yeah, let's get ready. Okay, so we've got some Max Verstappen radio actually. We've got some Verstappen radio. So this can be good.
Gap behind to Checo, 3.2 Max. Let's bring these tyres in gently. It's a long stint. We need to manage the peaks.
So, info from Verstappen is that he's going to have to manage his tyres very, very carefully because he's going on a long stint. So maybe they'll have a one-stopper. Currently we're on lap number 17. Leclerc was in P1 but got overtaken by Hamilton, Verstappen and Perez. Okay, so Vettel goes into the pits now. So he got overtaken by Verstappen, Perez and Hamilton and then decided to pit. So that's what's happened. Vettel pitting now. We'll be able to see where he comes out. Hopefully he can come out, overtake, come out in front of Tsunoda because he's been putting in really quick laps in the front. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see for that. Okay, so gap now between Hamilton and Perez, 0.4 of a second. Still not being able to make an overtake stick. Did get a massive toe down the straight, but still not being able to make an overtake stick. Very, very difficult around here in Baku. Alright, so it's Verstappen is also putting fastest first sector. Thanks, Deutsch. I don't know how to say that, but thanks for the subscription. First name, last name. Thanks for the subscription. Okay, so Hamilton has one lap older tyres compared to Perez and Verstappen, but 2 laps older compared to Perez. But that's not going to make too big of a difference here. Vettel does his overcut strategy does work. He does come out ahead of Tsunoda. Now he's 2.7 seconds behind Leclerc, his old teammate. Maybe he'll be able to make some overtakes on him. Wow, 1,400 viewers. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. If you guys haven't hit the like button already, be sure to do so. It will really help out the channel. And also subscribe as well because I stream every single race weekend. So now gap between Hamilton and Perez is 1 second still. So Hamilton has to back off a bit for his tyres to cool down and get some recharge in the battery because it's going to be pretty difficult for him. Okay, so Vettel is P6 again and battling with... Oh no, that's it still. It's still... Oh no, P7, never mind. So we've got Bottas trying to make an overtake stick on Norris. Norris did the undercut and try and get ahead of... thanks TC for the subscription. Okay, so Norris did an undercut to try and get ahead of Bottas, which worked. Now Bottas is coming back at him with that. Why is Stroll so high up? Stroll basically, he started on the hard tyres and he hasn't pitted yet. So that's why he's in P4. So he still is yet to pit, so there's still time for him. He's just not pitting right now, basically. Thanks Ray James for the subscription. Okay, and now all of the race is settled down. Sainz is trying to make an overtake stick on Giovinazzi. If you guys remember, the second Ferrari car, which was Vettel last year, was always battling with the Alfa Romeos. Deja vu, and we're back here again. Sainz is battling with Raikkonen. Well, Sainz is battling with Giovinazzi right now. So, yeah. Thanks, Terry, for the subscription. Okay. Hamilton is still continuing to back off and like hold up and try and like get some tyre wear, trying to preserve his tyres really. I will get some Checo radio if I can. There's just not too much radio coming out. Yeah, there's not too much radio coming out right now. We've got some Vettel radio actually, so I will play that in fact.
Tyres still good?
Yeah, still good.
So Vettel said his tyres were still good. That's just before he pitted. Vettel also has the highest top speed. So yeah, Hamilton is backing off because his tyres are overheating and they're looking to make a one-stop work here. So that's why he's backing off to try and make it. Vettel has pitted, so he's gone down to P7 now, yeah. Do you think Leclerc has a chance? Leclerc does. I don't think he has a chance anymore to get a podium, really. So yeah. can you get a link to Team Radio? If you want the Team Radio, guys, just go to the official F1 website and press join live session, and it will give you the Team Radio. So yeah. Ocon just had a mechanical issue with his car, so he had to pit and stop with the race. Yep, Hamilton's radio is, Bono, my tyres are gone. That's probably what's happening. It does not seem like Verstappen's tyres are overheating, because he's still going purple in Sector 1, putting in quick lap times here. So he's still managing his tyres, still being able to do that. So yeah, thanks Gaming Channel for the subscription. So it doesn't look like Verstappen's tyres are overheating currently. And yeah, we'll have to wait and see. So Stroll is the only person that hasn't pitted yet. He's gone 20 laps on the hard tyres. So everyone will be looking at Stroll to look at his performance on his tyres. Because if his tyres are dropping away quickly, then they might go for a two-stopper. Okay, so Verstappen's setting another fastest middle sector. Now he'll cross the line and try and see if he can get a fastest third sector as well. Hamilton radio. I haven't got actual live radio, but so Hamilton said it's impossible to stay with Perez in the middle sector. As you guys can see in the sector times here as well, Hamilton is 3/10 down on Perez in the second sector, so it's going to be very difficult for him. Yeah, very, very close between Perez and Hamilton. Hamilton's still struggling to stay with him in the middle sector, but we'll have to wait and see about that. So yeah, are you guys enjoying the race? Enjoying the commentary? Be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. It will really help out the channel and the stream today, because all of you guys that have liked the stream has helped other people to find the stream. So yeah, my race prediction right now is the podium is going to stay as it is. By the looks of it, maybe Hamilton P2 and Perez P3, but I think Perez will be able to do a better job than Hamilton at managing his tyres. Thanks Victor for the subscription. Vettel is on hards. Leclerc just got overtaken at the start of the race and then had to pit because his tyres worn out, so yeah. Yes, Mazepin is a joke and he should not be in Formula 1, but that's what it is. We're on lap 21 out of 51 right now, so yeah. Yeah, if you guys haven't subscribed, then be sure to do so. Really gonna help out. Perez doing a good job. Started the race down in P7, made up loads of positions on the start, then had a really good in-lap as well, and then obviously a good pit stop from the Red Bull boys, and then now he's in front of Hamilton. And currently Hamilton has the fastest lap, currently sitting P3. He'll get an extra point, but that's not enough because then Verstappen will still be extending his championship lead. So yeah. Yeah, I think Leclerc just has really good qualifying pace, the Ferrari, but then their race pace suffers significantly, so yeah. Ocon had a mechanical issue, so that's why he's out. If I have any Sonoda radio, I will play that. Yeah, Checo's really good on Sundays. He has really good racecraft and tyre management skills, and it's really important, tyre management skills in this age of Formula 1, especially with all the Pirelli tyres. Yeah. Oh, we've got some Hamilton radio here, guys. Hamilton. Alright, here we go.
To keep up in the middle sector.
Yeah. So Hamilton says it's impossible to keep up in the middle sector. Thanks Themba for the subscription. Okay, I'll see if we've got some any more radio, but we haven't got too much. We've got some Raikkonen radio, but yeah, let's play some Raikkonen radio.
Renault was in the middle of the road, very slowly. Yeah, copy that. Watch for. Yeah, but nothing because the Renault was there not going slowly in the middle, not the fast he could.
Yep, so Raikkonen just completely swearing a lot on the radio, really. Yeah. Do I believe in Mercedes' strategy? By the looks of it, the Mercedes strategy has not worked that well. My favourite driver is Vettel, and yeah. I've already played the Verstappen radio. Basically, he's been told to manage his tyres very, very carefully because it's a very long stint. So by the looks of it, Verstappen will be planning for a one-stopper. Hamilton has fell even further back now, two seconds behind Perez now. So yeah. Okay, so Perez has just stolen the fastest lap of Hamilton now. So Perez putting in quick laps now. Maybe he was saving his tyres as well. Yeah, Kimi has not got the drink. Soft till the end, yes. That is a predicted strategy by Pirelli. So Pirelli said that if you go soft tyres, hard tyres, and then soft tyres, that'll be a quick strategy. So yeah. We'll have to wait and see. Unfortunately, we've got no Mazepin radio. It will probably just be Mazepin just complaining or something, so yeah. Do you think Vettel will be able to get ahead? I mean, he's closed the gap up to Leclerc, actually. Only 1.8 seconds is the gap between Vettel and Leclerc. So there is a chance that Vettel will be able to overtake him, because the gap before was 1 second. So there's a chance that Vettel will be able to overtake Leclerc, which will be some nice revenge, I guess. Just because he was his old teammate. Haven't got any Schumacher radio, unfortunately. Yeah, Giovinazzi, he did make up loads of positions at the start of the race, but then he also had to pit. So the F1 Jesus did a Moses, right? And he just parted the seas of the F1 track and just went straight through. Gained 5 positions at the start of the race. How much time do you lose in the box? You lose approximately 24 seconds in the pit lane. So no one is too far ahead. I mean, Schumacher could probably pit and come out ahead of Mazepin. But yeah, this stream is also live on Twitch. I'm F1_gamer_official on Twitch. So if you guys want to go watch over there, then that'll be cool. I will, if we get any radio, I will play it. Yeah. Oh, we've got some Schumacher radio actually. Here we go.
Do I have a puncture or something?
Pressure is okay right now. You got hit on the right rear, but with pressure is okay.
Something doesn't feel 100%.
Okay, understood. Car looks okay. Pressures are okay. Biggest issue is rear surface temps are high, so we'll try and help you with those.
Okay, so Schumacher thought he had a puncture. Okay, we've got a yellow flag here, yellow flag. So Schumacher thought he had a puncture. So that's why he... Okay, so back to green flag now, back to green flag. Schumacher thought he had a puncture, so he was just comparing with the team. Vettel's race pace has been looking very, very solid here. He's been putting in good laps, managing his tyres very well, and closing the gap up on Leclerc as well. So yeah, good job from Vettel. Leclerc is not close to overtaking Gasly. He's quite far away, so Gasly is doing a good job holding P5. That will be, I think, one of his best performances, apart from the win in Monza last year. So yeah. Mazepin, is Mazepin close to being lapped? Yes, Mazepin is very close to being lapped actually. Verstappen is now like few seconds away. Mazepin will probably give Verstappen the DRS, which will be very helpful for him actually. So yeah, Verstappen's just got the fastest lap now. Good. So it looks like they've all got tire wear left. Like they've all got tire life left in their thing. Any idea where Stroll will pit? By the looks of it, Stroll's probably going to go for probably 35 laps, or 35 laps on those tyres really, because he's on the hard tyres and he's going to try and stretch the stint as much as possible, and his race pace is still looking good. He's setting green sector times, 1:46.4 on his last lap, so yeah, being good, a good job from him. Okay, so Mazepin has just been lapped. First person to get lapped was Mazepin, as expected really. I don't think anyone else was going to get lapped. So yeah. Do you think money will kill F1? I think F1 has stopped money from killing itself because they've put in a budget cap now. So money won't kill F1 now because they've got a budget cap. Hamilton not being able to make any inroads on Perez, still stuck at a 2.5 second gap really. Very, very difficult here. And the closest gap right now with it on track now is Sainz overtaking Alonso with 1.2 second gap now. So, yeah, Vettel has also closed up on Leclerc. 1.3 seconds is the gap. So yeah, very, very careful. Well, Vettel's going to look to make an overtake on Leclerc, but we'll have to wait and see. Sainz is going to make an overtake on Alonso very soon because, well, he's closing up on Alonso and he needs to get some good points for Ferrari. But if you Sainz is actually overtaking his hero because his childhood hero was Alonso, and now he's overtaking him. So yeah, I think Vettel will be able to overtake him. Yeah. Maz's spin, well, he might as well have spun because he's 40 seconds behind Schumacher at this point. So yeah. Oh, I think he actually did spin because he's quite far behind Verstappen now. Oh no, he hasn't spun. He's just been letting Perez and Hamilton by. He's letting them by in such awkward places. What has Maz been doing? Yeah, no idea really. Yeah, Stroll is almost on the podium, but do remember Stroll still has to pit. Oh wow, 1,700 viewers. This is like near. This is the closest one, really close to the highest I've ever got. So if you guys haven't subscribed, then be sure to do so. If you guys haven't hit the like button, then be sure to do so as well. This is live right now. This is the full race that's going on right now, live. So yeah, it's up to date with the Sky feed and everything. So yeah. Oh yeah, and if you guys are watching on Twitch, some of you guys are watching on Twitch, if you guys are following on Twitch, then be sure to follow. It will really help out the Twitch and the YouTube. So yeah, it looks like, yeah, Ericsson did hit them. So yeah, still Bottas not being able to overtake Norris. He was getting very, very close, but still not being able to overtake him. My Twitch is F1_gamer_official. So yeah. Leclerc is 1.5 seconds away from Gasly, but Vettel is 1.2 seconds away from Leclerc. So Vettel has Leclerc's bigger issue now is trying defending from Vettel rather than trying to overtake Gasly. And my description, yeah, I just had to put so many tags in the description so you guys come and watch, because that's just how the YouTube algorithm works. Oh, we do have some Mazepin radio, guys. So if you want to listen to some radio from a joke, then here you go.
Are you okay, mate? Are you okay?
Yes, all fine.
Okay, so, yeah, Mazepin is clowning around. The team just asked him, is you okay? And he said he's fine, so there's that. Science in P12, he was struggling with his tyres, like, very, very... he just had no grip whatsoever, so that's unfortunate about that. So he had to pit early and then lost, and then his strategy kind of messed up. So that's what happened to Science. Thanks, Shine, for the subscription. Okay. And now we've got... So... Let's see. We've got loads of people in the chat. Like this, I think this is the highest we've ever got, so it's pretty crazy. Verstappen set the fastest middle sector again, so again showing us that he's still got tyre life left in those tyres. So Verstappen doing a good job managing all of those tyres. Sainz makes the move stick on Alonso now. Really good move from Sainz. Now he's overtook his childhood hero and he's going to push on to try and beat Ricciardo, which is the person who replaced him at McLaren. Yeah, very, very close to 1.8k viewers as well. If you guys haven't liked or subscribed, be sure to do so. I'm not going to ask you too many times, but it will really help out the stream. So back to the race now. Vettel is closing up on Leclerc, 1.2 seconds. He's hovering around that gap for quite a while now, so maybe he'll be able to put some extra ERS into the thing and get some overtakes, so yeah. Vettel pitted, so that's why he's gone down. What happened to Hamilton? Hamilton, he just does not have the pace to try and push on to try and overtake Perez, so that's what it is. Maybe it'll be a Red Bull 1-2 for like the first time in such a long time. There might be a Red Bull 1-2, but I'm not going to jinx it. There's a chance, but there's still a long race, 24 laps of the race to go, and we know that Hamilton's quite good at managing tyres. Alright, so have we got any Verstappen radio? Oh, we've got some Verstappen radio. Alright, I'll play some Verstappen radio here. There we go.
Okay, mate. Still happy with everything at this stage from our end. Just stay focused, especially that gust of tailwind into turn 4.
Okay, so the track is getting windy here at turn 4. There's a gust of it's very gusty at turn 4, and that's where Mazepin had his incident when and spun in turn 4. So Red Bull are saying that they're all very, very confident with how the track is going, how the race is going. So good from Red Bull's side. So yeah. All right. Yeah, who will your prediction for driver of the day be? Well, who do you guys want to be driver of the day, actually? My podium prediction would be the podium right now, so Verstappen, Perez, or Hamilton, in some sort of order, but yeah. Which turn? So this turn over here, where Gasly's coming to now, that's turn 4 here. It's really, really gusty. There's a lot of wind, a tailwind. So... yeah, alright, so let's see everyone's predictions for driver of the day. So we've got loads of people saying Vettel, Verstappen, Vettel, Giovinazzi, so loads of people saying Vettel. How many laps are left? There are 23 laps left of the race. Verstappen is still setting fastest middle sectors, so Verstappen's still finding time there. So his tyres are looking very, very good. Hamilton, I don't think that Hamilton has the pace to win right now, unless there's a massive tyre drop-off cliff. It's going to be very, very difficult for Hamilton to make an overtake on Perez and Verstappen. So, yeah. I mean, Perez has done a really good job as well, so it could be Vettel, it could be Perez. We'll have to wait and see, so make sure to go and drop your predictions on the F1 official vote thing. So yeah. Oh wow, 1,842 viewers. I think that's the highest I've ever got. So this is the most successful stream in the history of my channel. So thank you everyone for tuning in. Do really appreciate it. Yeah, just hit the like button, subscribe, and I stream this every single week. So every single race weekend. So yeah. How is Stroll P4? Stroll has not pitted since the start of the race. So yeah. That is why he is still in P4. He's the only person yet to pit. He's probably going to pit in 5-6 laps now to put on some soft tyres and then push really, really hard. But still, Stroll's pace is still very, very good. Like, very consistent 1 minute 46.5, sorry. Like, really, really good lap times from Stroll. So the hard tyres are holding up. So maybe we might just get a one-stopper. We'll have to wait and see. Hamilton might pit again, but I don't think he'll be able to make up a significant... he won't be able to do what he did in Spain, because in Spain he made up a 22-second gap, and that was only because Verstappen's tyres were already worn out. So, yeah. Alright, so we've got some team radio from Valtteri Bottas, so I will play that now. Yeah.
If we don't overtake, we're going to finish 10th or 9th.
So basically, the team are just telling him that you should get a move on and try and get an overtake here, because he's stuck in 10th place from the start of the race, really, which is quite horrific, to be completely honest. No, we don't have any Leclerc radio, sorry about that. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, Stroll started on hard, so it's a good strategy. If there's a safety car... Oh, we've got a yellow flag. We've got a yellow flag here. Alright. Why have we got a yellow flag? Let's find out. Probably someone... It looks like Stroll might have pitted, or he's had an issue. Is Stroll pitted or he's had an issue? Let's see. Stroll's lost 6 positions and still hasn't entered the pits. Ooh, I think Stroll's got an issue and he stopped on the start-finish straight. Ooh. We could be seeing a full safety car or a virtual safety car at least until they get Stroll's car off the main straight here. Oh, we've got a full safety car, guys. Oh my god, this is going to be a good. It's going to be a good safety car restart for sure. Full safety car. Here we go now. So it looks like if Verstappen might pit, Perez might pit, Hamilton might pit. We'll have to wait and see. But full safety car now. So yeah, looking forward to this. Alright, so we'll see. Verstappen is currently on the final actual corner. We'll have to wait and see if he pits. Perez is right behind Hamilton. So if Red Bull want Perez to stay out ahead of Hamilton, they're going to have to do a double stack. So yeah, box. Yeah. Alright, well, 1,900 viewers. This is the best we've ever had. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I will get as many radios out as I can. It looks like we're going to get a load of radio here. No one can pit. Oh, the pit lane's closed. Oh, because I think the pit lane will be closed because they're driving through the pit lane. We'll have to wait and see. Because Stroll is stranded out on track right now. So we'll have to wait and see what happens to Stroll. I think he had an engine issue. That's why he's just stopped on the stopped in the middle of the track. Because the Mercedes engines were having lots of issues because Stroll and Latifi and Russell both had issues in practice. So yeah. Alright, we've got some radio. Stroll's crashed actually. He's crashed on the main straight. There's debris everywhere. The pit lane entry is closed. Okay. So we've got some radio from Vettel.
So we're happy to push the tyres hard now, push the tyres.
Okay. So they're happy to push the tyres from Vettel's happy to push the tyres. That's what the team says. Okay. So Stroll had a puncher. So that's what it is. He went on the hard tyres for 29 laps, and then he got a puncher. So all the other teams are gonna have to watch out for that. If his tyre blew up at 29 laps on the hard tyres, and Verstappen, Perez, Hamilton, everyone is on the hard tyres have been on the hard tyres for 20 laps. So everyone else is gonna have to pit very, very soon if they wanna make sure that they don't crash out like Stroll did. So it's going to be very, very difficult because the pit lane's closed as well. So whoever gets lucky and is close to the pit lane when it reopens will be doing it. So yeah. Okay, so it's a puncher. Yeah, it's a puncher for Stroll. Verstappen and Hamilton are now behind the safety car. 1 minute now. One second now. Right, so we'll have to see. Everyone's bunching up now behind the safety car. Safety car's entering turn 15. Let's see if we can get some any radio. No, not got any radio yet. Wow, we're about to hit 2,000 viewers. That's gonna be crazy. Okay. Okay, so back to what's happening now. So the pit lane, let's see if the pit lane's open. But by the looks of it, the pit lane is closed. Stroll is okay. He is fine now. So maybe if Mercedes do a good strategy here, yeah. Okay, so we've got some Stroll radio here.
Whoa, red flag.
Copy that.
Get me
Red
out of this place on the track. I got a puncture.
Copy that.
Something.
Copy that.
Yeah, so it's very big puncher there for Stroll. He did crash on the straight. So yeah, I will. Who is this guy that everyone's asking me to kick? Right, yeah, I'm just gonna put this guy on a timer because he's spamming a bit too much. Yeah, so we'll have a restart very, very soon now. So has anyone gone into the pits? No one's going into the pits right now. Alright, so I've just paused him. Is Mazepin might be allowed to unlap himself. We'll have to wait and see. Alright, 2,000 viewers. Thank you everyone for tuning in. This is the highest we've ever got. Yeah, I've just paused him out for like 10 minutes or whatever, so it's cool. Thanks for subscribing now. So we will have a safety car restart very, very soon. There's going to be a lot of debris to clean up though, because he crashed into the wall and just so much. Where did I get all of this? This is you just have to come to my live stream, you know, and then you get all of the cool data. So that is what it is. So yeah, Stroll had a puncher. So guys, what's happened is Stroll had a puncher on his rear tire and then crashed out because obviously he had a puncher and he was just like. So that's what's happened. Who am I rooting for? I'm rooting for I'm rooting for Vettel because I'm a Vettel fan, but it might be very dangerous here because Raikkonen is the only person who's been out on the hard tyres longer than Stroll, and he's only been 1 lap out. Yes, it's a replay of Mugello for Stroll, you're actually right here, yeah. Stroll also had a puncher at Mugello as well. So, yeah, there is a full safety car now. 2,100 viewers. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Really do appreciate it. It's like the highest stream I've ever got in the history of my channel. So, thank you everyone for tuning in. Yeah. Can we stop with all of the spam of like Bitcoin and Ethereum and stuff? Like, it's just a bit pointless, really. The pit lane, is it open? Well, I think it might be open actually. Mazepin coin, right? Okay, so we'll see if the pit lane is open now. They're going down the pit straight. Still a bit of a gap behind Leclerc. Everyone's catching up now. Everyone's going to get bunched up. how did Max get the lead? Max was he did a good pit stop basically, right? And then the Red Bull guys also did a good pit stop, and then they just they just did a quick in lap, and then they overtook Hamilton really. So that's what's happened. But if the Red Bull guys do decide to do a double stack, it's going to be very, very difficult. So let's see if they're pitting. By the looks of it, they're not pitting this lap, not yet. Ocon just had a mechanical issue, so that's why he is out. The strategy, 18 laps left, so we're gonna have an 18 lap sprint race effectively from the end of the race. So yeah. Okay, so to recap what's happened in this race, right? It's just been absolutely crazy. Verstappen has got the lead. Perez made up loads of positions at the start of the race, now up into P2. Hamilton did a good job getting into Hamilton has lost a position really. That's what happened to him. Which tyres are Leclerc? Okay, so I'm going to give you an update on everyone is on the hard tyres right now. Everyone is on the hard tyres. I will get you guys some radio, and I will, yeah. I will block the, yes, I will play some radio, guys. I will play all the radio that I get, basically. Alright, so we've got some Hamilton radio here. He might be complaining about the tyres, we'll have to wait and see.
Their traction and their rear end grip through the middle sector is impressive. I definitely can't attack and overtake these guys with these tyres.
Okay, Roger.
Okay, so Hamilton is saying that he's having issues to overtake, but he won't be able to overtake Verstappen and Perez using these tyres because in the middle sector they just don't have that much acceleration and traction performance. So that's what happened. Stroll had a puncture on the straight, so that's why he's crashed. Ocon is out because of a mechanical issue. And yeah. So whenever the pit lane opens, they're going to have to get into pit lane as soon as possible. Hamilton is definitely, because yeah, if Hamilton pits for soft, he's going to have to make a load of overtakes as well, though. So yeah, thanks Theo, I really do appreciate it. It's really nice to see that we've got nice supportive fans. I do appreciate everyone for tuning in. So yeah, is Leclerc on the softs? No, everyone is on the hard tyres. Unfortunately, we don't have any radio from Perez, so I'm just gonna, because we don't have any radio from Perez. So yeah, what happened to Bottas? Bottas basically, we've got some radio from Bottas actually. Why can't Mazepin unlap himself? I think it might just be because there's so much debris on the track that he has no space to unlap himself because the track is so narrow. I think that might be what it is. Okay, so we've got some radio from Bottas here. I will put up his little graphic.
If we don't overtake, we're going to finish 10th or 9th.
So basically, the team is basically telling him, get a move on, because you need to get some good positions here. Will Max pit? Well, I don't know. It's according to the race strategy. If Max pits, then Hamilton might not pit and try and stay out. And if Perez pits, then if Max pits, then Perez might get the race win. We'll just have to wait and see, right? The pit lane entry is open. Oh, alright, so the pit lane entry just opened. Alonso, Giovinazzi, Russell and Schumacher have all just pitted. So they got the early jump there. They were at the end of the pit lane and... Okay, so Mazepin's just been allowed to unlap himself. We're 17 laps of the race there are 17 laps of the race left. There's 34 laps that have happened. And alright, so yeah, it's gonna be good. So we'll have to wait and see who pits. We'll have to find out. Now only got 2 sectors left race basically, and then we'll find out who's pitting, who's not, and I'll tell you which tyres everyone's pitted onto. So Alonso has pitted onto. Wait, Latifi's pitted onto. Oh no, Alonso's pitted onto softs. Giovinazzi's pitted onto another set of hards. Russell's pit onto another set of hards. Schumacher didn't pit. Okay, so that's what's happened there. Yeah. Norris Radio. Unfortunately, I haven't got any Norris Radio, but I've only got Norris Radio from ages ago, so that's unfortunate. Do you think Leclerc will overtake Gasly? Leclerc definitely has a chance to overtake him because it will be a safety car restart. But the Honda engine is very powerful in straight line, so we'll have to wait and see. So yeah, unfortunately, we may be getting a restart. We'll have to wait and see. Mazepin's in the pits as well. No, not a restart yet. Yeah, Alonso on the softs will be very, very crazy. So yeah, Alonso and Schumacher's on the softs as well. So Alonso and Schumacher on the softs. Everyone else, and then Giovinazzi and Russell are on the hards, and everyone else is on hards. And Leclerc's on another set of softs. I think that might be a little bit of a bug because I don't think it's 28 laps on the softs. What happened to Sainz? Sainz just had a really bad pace, not enough like performance really. He just didn't have enough grip. So that's what happened to Sainz. Wow, we're on 2,300 viewers. Well, nearly. If you guys could hit the like button, subscribe, it would really help out. Okay, green flag, green flag. So let's go racing now. I will change it from a full safety car to a green flag. And yeah. And here we go. So we'll see if anyone's in the pit lane right now. But by the looks of it, we've had a safety car restart and we are racing right now. So Verstappen still in the lead. Perez. Okay, Gasly. So Sainz makes up 2 positions on the race start. Vettel overtakes Leclerc into T1. Alonso makes up 2 positions on the fresh soft tyres. Giovinazzi also makes up 1 position. Latifi, a big loser here, lost 2 positions already. Verstappen already pulling away 1.4 seconds is the gap. Hamilton putting loads of pressure on Perez, only 3 tenths away now. Vettel up to P4. Oh my god, great start, great safety car restart from Vettel. Battling with Gasly, so close now. Gap within like fractions of a second here. Perez successfully defended from Hamilton now, so maybe now in the middle sector he'll be able to pull a good gap away. Now we've got Alonso. Yeah, Alonso's made up 2. Sainz is still made up 2. So Sainz got into the points now. Bottas down in P12. Bottas is in P12. Oh my god. It looks like it's a very bad race for him. Russell might be getting promoted very soon. We'll have to wait and see. Raikkonen also makes up places here. And the gap between Vettel and Gasly now 6 tenths of a second. So maybe Vettel will be able to get a mega toe down the straight and maybe send one into turn 1. We'll have to wait and see. Hamilton, the gap between Hamilton and Perez, 1.4 seconds already. And Verstappen's pulled a 2-second gap. So Verstappen's just checked out, like not taking any of this. And he's just pulling away. Vettel now 8 tenths behind Gasly, looking to get an absolute massive toe. 7 tenths, 6 tenths is the gap now. Now deep within the slipstream, 4 tenths, and he's gaining, and 3 tenths now, and he's going to pull out into turn 1, and he's made an overtake. He's gone for it, gone for the overtake into turn 1. Oh, I've cut off turn 1 slightly. I'll probably move that across a bit. Oops, there we go. Vettel into P4. What an overtake. Yeah, let's go. Crazy from him. Then we go now. So no one else has made any overtakes since the safety car restart, but very good start from Vettel up into P4. Back-to-back points finishes from him. So really good. Yeah. Okay, I need to stop this Mac spammer because I don't know why he's spamming Mac. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life? Okay, right, 2,400 viewers, best stream ever, and Vettel's up to P4. This is amazing. Let's go, Seb. Right, so Alonso still on soft tyres, pushing so hard. Thanks, Lewis, for the subscription. Okay, so right, so I'm a bit lost for words here, but Ricciardo P10 now, looking to make an overtake on Sainz. He will get the DRS will be enabled next lap. So yeah. Oh my god, who is this Max spammer? Go away. Right. So summarize the race so far. Basically, Verstappen has been able to overtake. Verstappen and Perez both overtook Hamilton through the pits. Vettel had a really good start. Safety car restart and race start, and he's just been making overtakes now in P4. Gasly held position, lost 1 place continued from the race start. And then Leclerc got overtook by Verstappen and Perez, Verstappen, Perez, and Hamilton, and then just had to pit and slow down. AlphaTauri is doing absolutely amazing. You know, they might even like be P4 in the championship. We'll have to wait and see, because this is a very, very good race from them. And then the McLarens have just not been having that much like performance really. They're just stuck around the bottom of the top 10. So yeah, that's what it is. That's what's going on right now. And yeah, and then we have Alonso, who's on soft tires now, going to be pushing very, very hard to try and do this, to try and make some overtakes and get into top 10. Raikkonen only 5 tenths behind Alonso though, so maybe we'll get a battle from the ages ago, from like 2007, 2006, battle between Alonso and Raikkonen. 6 tenths is the gap now, going into sector 2 into the castle section. Going to be very difficult to maintain, to be in the dirty air as well. There are 14 laps left, so yeah, gap between Hamilton and Vettel is 2 seconds. It's going to be difficult for Vettel to make an overtake, but if anyone can do it, it's going to be Vettel. So yeah, here we go now. So gap between Tsunoda and Leclerc, 9 tenths of a second. So it looks like Tsunoda will be getting DRS. DRS will be enabled this lap as well. So look, Tsunoda could get DRS down on Leclerc, but he's getting a lot of pressure being put on him by Norris as well. Norris putting loads of pressure on Tsunoda, so it's a very big battle here in the midfield from 6th place all the way down to 9th place. So many people are fighting. Could Ricciardo finish in the top 8? I mean, Ricciardo's on hard tyres, so it's going to be difficult for him to make an overtake. But Ricciardo is last of the late breakers, and there is a massive DRS train here. So, you know, we'll be able to... Maybe he could. Hamilton sets fastest lap now. Oh, gap between Verstappen and Perez and Hamilton is only 5 tenths of a second. So Hamilton will be pushing really, really hard here to try and overtake Perez. Guys, just what if Perez and Hamilton have a little coming together, Hamilton is out of the race and Vettel gets P3. That will be absolutely crazy, but that's a bit too far-fetched here. 7 tenths is the gap. Hamilton's losing out in the middle sector, and and then Hamilton is gaining on the straight, obviously, because he has his engine's really, really powerful. So yeah, that's what it is. 13 laps left of the race, 2,500 viewers, that's the highest we've ever got. I think that Verstappen's going to win the race. If you guys haven't liked the stream, subscribed, be sure to do so. It really will help out. And yeah. I think that Verstappen will. Can we just not, like, guys, don't spam too much, right? I've turned off the spam protection because it's just a bit annoying sometimes, but yeah. Bottas having a horrific race down in P14. Just not being able to make any overtakes stick, being overtaken by Giovinazzi and getting pressure pointed by Russell now. Okay, so gap between Perez and Hamilton 1.4 seconds. So Hamilton has dropped off now, off the pace. Can Vettel get Hamilton? I mean, gap between Vettel and Hamilton is hovering around 2.2 seconds, and the gap. So it's not being able to make too many overtakes stick. It's going to be pretty difficult for him to get close. I will check if we've got any radios here. I will play any radios. Verstappen now fights back against Hamilton with another fastest lap, so we'll have to wait and see for this. Let's see. All right, so we've got team radio from Max Verstappen here. Here we go.
So just be a matter of 2 or 3 laps to get these tyres back up to temperature, Max.
Okay, so the Red Bull team being very, very calm and composed with Max, just telling him he needs to get his tyres back up to temperature. Gap between Tsunoda and Leclerc, 8 tenths of a second. So Tsunoda does definitely have a chance of overtaking Leclerc, especially with the DRS being enabled now. So yeah. Gap now between Hamilton and Perez, 1.1 seconds. So by the looks of it, what Hamilton's doing one push lap, one slow lap, one push lap, one slow lap. So we'll have to see. Yes, the Haas is rather underpowered. It's a rather draggy car, and the Ferrari engine isn't the most powerful, so it's rather unfortunate for Mick not being able to pass Latifi, and he's definitely a better driver than Latifi. But that's just Formula 1, isn't it? So, yeah. Alright, so the gap's all hovering around 1 second between Leclerc, Tsunoda, Norris, Sainz, and Ricciardo, and Alonso, and Raikkonen, and Giovinazzi. So a massive DRS train from 6th place all the way down to 13th now. Everyone's trying to get another overtake. Vettel, I don't think he'll be able to get P3 because he's slightly falling away from Hamilton, but we'll have to wait and see. 12 laps left of the race. 12 laps left. Bottas, just absolute horrific race for him, to be honest. Yeah. So Hamilton gaining on Perez now, within 1/10 of 1 second, but he might not have the DRS to be able to stick with him. Now, so we'll have to wait and see. For that. Hamilton will definitely go for a move on the last lap if that means he might get some points. We'll have to wait and see though. Oh, Seb's driver of the day. Yeah, I think everyone who said Seb for being driver of the day, I think you're correct here. Seb's up to P3. Right, so we've got some team radio from Gasly here. I'll just play that.
That's not possible.
Okay, so Gasly's just getting rather annoyed at the fact that Vettel overtook him on the safety car restart. So yeah, really good job from Vettel. Thanks Moot Think for the subscription. If you guys haven't subscribed or liked, be sure to do so. Really gonna help out. We might even hit 3K subscribers by the end of the stream, which will be very, 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 very cool. So yeah. Right, so let's get back to the race here. Raikkonen looking to make an overtake on Alonso. We'll have to see what tyres Raikkonen's on because Alonso is on fresh soft tyres and Raikkonen's on old hard tyres. So Raikkonen doing a very good job here trying to overtake Alonso who's on fresh softs. My prediction for Sainz, I think he might be able to get P8 if he can overtake Norris, but it's still difficult because he's still in a DRS train, so yeah. Going to be difficult. Well, let's see if we've got any extra radio. Thanks, JD Joel, for the subscription. We've got some radio from George Russell. Let's play that. Where's... Oh, okay, right. Russell radio.
Happy to push these tyres to the end. It's 12 laps to go.
Okay, so... Russell has been told to push the tyres to the end. Russell and Bottas are battling for position again. Russell, who is the guy who's trying to take Bottas's seat, is trying to overtake him. And Russell's in a Williams and Bottas is in a Merc. It's not looking good for Bottas if we're being completely honest here. Alright, thanks Angelica for subscribing. That's such a bad pronunciation. Okay, so gap between Vettel and Gasly now 3 seconds. So Vettel is slightly pulling away. So yeah. Oh guys, we're on 2,800 subscribers. We could hit 3K if all of you guys decide to subscribe. Then we could hit 3K by the end of the stream. So that would be very, very cool if you could subscribe. It would really mean a lot hitting 3K. And if you guys haven't liked the stream already, then be sure to do that as well. Okay, so back to the race now. Vettel still hasn't made any gains on Hamilton, but hasn't fell away from him either. And Gasly's still not been able to make any inroads. So it looks like Vettel may be able to hold on to P4. It'll be difficult though with the tyres, but we'll wait and see. Now Norris is close to Tsunoda, 7, 8 tenths, 9 tenths is the gap now. He will get DRS and maybe he'll be able to pull off an overtake. We'll have to wait and see for that. And Red Bull are pulling away in the championship as well. So if you guys look at this, Red Bull, what P1 and P2, a 1-2 for Red Bull, it's going to be really good points for them, whereas Hamilton's just in P3, Bottas is out of the points. Yeah. Alright, so from the start of the race, basically, Verstappen, Hamilton will pass Perez. I don't think Hamilton will. He's hovering around 1 second really, so he's not been able to make too many. He's not been able to get that close really. What happened to Bottas? Bottas just having an absolute horrific race, not being able to make any overtakes stick here. Did Leclerc just go to P6? Yeah, Leclerc's been in P6 for quite a while now. Vettel could get a podium, we'll have to wait and see, but Hamilton is maybe backing off and going for a last lap overtake, we'll have to wait and see. Mazepin's nearly lapped. So from the start of the race, just for a quick summary of you guys, what's happened. Verstappen and Perez both overtook Hamilton in the pits. Hamilton's P3. Leclerc dropped down because he just could not manage his tyres. And then Stroll caused a safety car because he had a puncture. And now we've had a safety car, and this is the safety car restart, so yeah. Leclerc fell from pole. Basically, what happened is he just couldn't hold up. He just didn't have enough pace. His tires, he ran out of tires and then just fell back. So yeah, that's what's happened. And yeah, so the gap is very, very close here. Sainz, Norris within 1 second. So we've got a DRS train formed, as I said before. And Verstappen has got a fastest middle sector, so he's still got tyre life. Perez steals the fastest middle sector from him. But still, the Red Bulls have got tyre life for days if they're setting purple sectors here. I will send you some, I will see if we've got some Hamilton radio. But yeah. So tyre condition for the top 4, Verstappen and Perez both got very, very good tyres. Hamilton complaining he hasn't got enough grip in the middle sector. And 8 laps left of the race to go now, 8 laps left. And Vettel just been managing his tyres pretty well now. 24 laps, so he's been on these tyres for the shortest amount of time out of everyone actually, in the top 4. So he's been managing those very, very, very well. So yeah. Alright, so let's see if we got any radio. We've got some radio from Hamilton actually, guys, so here we go.
Can't get any closer.
Okay, so Hamilton's saying that he can't get any closer to anyone else to try and make any overtakes. So that's very, very difficult. He's just struggling to make any inroads on him. He is setting green sectors, but he just can't get any closer than 1 second. That's what he's saying on the radio. My prediction for Leclerc, I think he's just going to be stuck in P6. He's not been able to get close up on Gasly, and Tsunoda hasn't been able to make any overtakes either. So, but Norris could potentially get P7. There is a chance because he's been within Tsunoda's DRS for a long time now. So we'll have to wait and see. Tsunoda might do something. Tsunoda might go for a very ambitious defensive maneuver. We'll have to wait and see. For all of you guys that have stuck around from the start of the stream, be sure to do so. Thank you. Thanks a lot for everyone for tuning in, subscribing. Really do help, appreciate it, and typing in the chat and everything. So fastest lap currently is Hamilton. Yeah. Hamilton is struggling and then says fastest lap. Bono, my tyres are dead. Oh no. But now is in P3. So we'll have to wait and see what actually happens because, yeah. Verstappen closing up on Verstappen. Verstappen closing up on Mazepin. So it looks like Verstappen might get some DRS and hopefully gets out of the way properly. So Vettel made 7 positions up from the start, and Giovinazzi's also made 7 positions from the start. So both of those drivers doing really, really good jobs. For making overtakes. We haven't got any radio from Perez, unfortunately. Can we just chill with the spam here, guys? Got no radio from Perez. You've got a mic problem. Mic problem from me. Guys, are the sounds? Is everything all right? So just let me know if the sounds cool. And yeah, so Verstappen instantly goes and steals back first place. Fastest lap. And predictions for Vettel, I think Vettel will get P4. We'll have to wait and see. There's only 7 laps left, but he's been holding a steady gap from Hamilton, slightly falling back, but then Gasly's also been falling back as well, so yeah. Alright, sounds good, okay, cool. Okay, so we have, now, let's see. Everyone's starting to fall away now. Tyres are overheating, but Raikkonen is still pounding the back of Alonso. So much pressure he's putting on Alonso. 7 laps left of the race, guys. 7 laps left. And yeah, predictions for Ricciardo. I think Ricciardo will only be able to get P10, maybe at best P9, but that'll be about it. So yeah. And so Hamilton is still getting massive toes off Perez. He's still within 1.2 seconds now, not being able to make too many overtakes, but still good. He's still hovering around 1 second, so it looks like he won't be able to make any more overtakes because his tyres are just completely done. He's not being able to hold up in the second sector. So yeah. Verstappen's tyres are good. He's still setting purple middle sectors, and the middle sector requires the most of tyre life. So that's definitely what... So Verstappen definitely has good tyres left. Oh, we're on 2.8k viewers. Guys, this is 1,000 more viewers than I've ever had on a live stream. So thank you everyone for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. If you could hit 3k viewers, that would be crazy. For you guys to do that, you'd have to hit the like button, and then we get a few more viewers. So 6 laps left of the race now. And Alonso is still on those soft tyres, not being able to make any inroads on Ricciardo. Now Raikkonen's fell back, and Raikkonen and Giovinazzi having a little inter-team Alfa Romeo battle here with Bottas in P14. Absolutely shocking performance from him. Yep, Mazepin's getting lapped right now. I think he just went into the pits to get some soft tyres. And yeah. Alright, so battle between Giovinazzi and Raikkonen. They're currently in the third sector now, so they're going to be struggling for dirty air. Oh wow, we're on 425 likes. That's the highest I've ever got as well. This record-breaking stream, I guess. It will also be record-breaking, I think, because Verstappen and Perez may be able to hold on for Red Bull 1-2, and that hasn't happened in a very, very long time. So pretty crazy from that side there. For, Red Bull doing a very, very good job. Bottas not being able to perform whatsoever, just going downhill, snowballing. I will check if we've got any extra radio here. All right. And unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, I haven't got any more radio, which is just a bit, yeah, well, it's just a bit unfortunate, really. But let's carry on talking about the race. Verstappen is, why has Verstappen dropped down? Yellow flag, Verstappen has crashed. Where's Verstappen gone? Is he crashed? Is he in the pits? Verstappen's in the pits. Yellow flag. What's happened to Verstappen? Oh my god, he's dropping down. Verstappen's crashed, his tyre's blown up. I think Verstappen's tyre's blown up. Oh my god, his tyre's blown up. Oh, Vettel's gonna get a podium. If he can hold on to tyres. Verstappen's tyres have blown on the main straight like Stroll. Guys, F in the chat for Verstappen, please. 5 laps left of the race. Absolutely crazy scenes here. Like, oh my god. Like, how has this happened? We've got a yellow flag. I'm going to put the yellow flag sign up. F in the chat for sure, definitely. Right, we'll have to wait and see what they actually do about Verstappen. He's in P17 now, so he's definitely out of the race. No chance of him doing. Perez might get his first win for Red Bull. Okay, so this is going to be a pretty epic race here. Oh, but then Hamilton takes the lead back in the championship. Oh no. So this is a very upsy-downsy race here. Full safety car again. Ooh, this is going to get very, very interesting here, isn't it? Full safety car again. Alright, so we'll get some radio. If Vettel can hold off Gasly, then Vettel could get a podium, which will be absolutely epic. This is so unfortunate here. Verstappen has crashed with a puncher. Oh no, this is like horrific scenes here. Yep, exactly the same as Stroll. Just crashed, and he just has no control over the car, really. Hamilton is rather lucky, yeah. I didn't think anyone predicted this. Yep, so Verstappen just swearing on the radio, really. Just had a crash and he's out. And that's what it is. Full safety car now. So, yeah, this is crazy, crazy business here. 5 laps left of the race. Yeah. Turkey 2021 podium. Yeah, Vettel could get the podium again. That would be crazy, but we have to wait and see. We can't jinx anything now. No active session. Ooh, have they red flagged it? What have they done? We'll have to wait and see what they've done, actually. Because the data's just frozen. And I'll have a quick check anywhere else, but... Oh no, we're back to safety car, okay. Back to safety car. The race is over. So they've just finished the race. What have they done? Oh no, there's 4 laps after the race, okay. So, oh, they've driven through the pit lane. Okay, right. So that was a bit of a scare. Alright, we've got some Leclerc radio here. So, yeah. The race is still carrying on. We've got a full safety car. Everyone's driving through the pit lane because there's too much debris on the main straight, really. So that's just what's going on with that. We're going to get a full safety car restart. Maybe the race will finish under the safety car. Who knows? But yeah. Yeah, Pirelli have just made a massive mistake. They went too soft with the tires, and then everyone's tires exploded. Don't have any max radio. I'll check if we've got any max radio. The race may finish under the safety car. We'll have to see. Absolutely crazy race here. Okay, so they might just finish the race on the safety car under like safety things. Haven't got any radio for Daniel. We've got some radio from Leclerc, so I'll just play that properly because I didn't play it properly last time.
We are still racing.
That's a joke. That's a joke. Safety car out straight away. What are they waiting?
Yeah, so I think some of the drivers are coming. We've got a red flag here. Red flag. They've red flagged the session. Okay. Right. So I think they're ending the race under safety concerns here because Pirelli, the tires are just too dangerous to drive on. 2 punches now we've had, and I think that might just be an indication that the Pirelli have just gone too soft with their tires, and it's just too dangerous to stay out on track now. We'll have to wait and see though. Yeah, maybe a full red flag. It's definitely not raining. I think they've just called they've finished the race because it's too dangerous to finish it. But that means Perez gets his first win. Hamilton takes back the championship lead. Vettel gets a podium in an Aston Martin. Let's go. Gasly P4, his best ever finish his best ever finish other than in Monza last year, so really good points for AlphaTauri. Leclerc P5, Tsunoda P6, Norris P7, Sainz P8, Ricciardo P9, Alonso P10, and yeah, so that is it. I think they have red flagged the session because there's just safety concerns. Okay, so it's just radio concerns. It's just safety car. Oh my god, we're so close to hitting 3k viewers. If we guys do hit 3k viewers, then I really would appreciate it. That would be absolutely crazy. But getting back to the race here, guys, I think they have red flagged it under safety concerns because because it's too dangerous to drive out on track. Because there's a high risk of there being a puncture. So that. A red flag, guys. Oh, for you guys that don't know, they stopped the session. They stopped the race halfway through because of concerns of safety. Because it's just not safe for them to go drive out. So we'll have to wait and see. I'll tell you guys what's going on. But don't leave the stream yet because there is a chance the race might be restarted. Okay, so the race is not over. The race is not over, guys. The race is not over, so don't leave the stream yet. They're going to clean up the track perfectly, like with maximum... Okay, so we're back to green flag now. So they've cleaned the track up, and they will be... Okay, so we're back to green flag now. Back to green flag. Oops, green flag, here we go. We're back to green flag. Okay, so we have a full restart now. Because under like I think we're gonna have a standing start. It's been an absolutely crazy race. 3 lap sprint to see if anyone can overtake, but 3 laps after the race, and we might get a full standing start. Yeah, they're restarting the race entirely. So sorry if I told you that. Sorry about telling you that the race had ended. But yeah. Alright, so Verstappen is not back in. He could actually get back in, but he will start P18, so it's completely pointless. Okay, we've got radio from Hamilton here. Yeah. Oh, yes, they might have a tyre change. I think everyone's going to go back onto soft tyres because it's a restart, right? I think everyone will be able to go back onto soft tyres and start the race into softs. Oh, that means Hamilton could win the race. We'll have to wait and see. We will have to wait and see for now. It is kind of 2018 Germany flashbacks where you get Hamilton win the race and the race leader crashes out. But yeah, there's 3 laps left of the race, and we will be underway very, very soon now. It's not green flag. Basically, it means that we will have a race restart soon. And that's what it means. So, yeah. That's what's going on right now. The session will be restarted. So, don't go anywhere, guys. We will have a full safety car restart. What happened? So, Verstappen's tyre exploded. There was a puncture on the racetrack. And that's what's happened. Yeah. So, that's what it is. Yeah, I think everyone's going to come out on soft compound tyres to restart the race because it's just going to help out so much. Yeah. No. We won't have the full race restart. There'll only be 3 laps left of the race. As in, we're gonna have a standing start, pretty sure. So don't leave the stream yet because we have a tiny bit of the race to go. 20 minutes left, and we will be racing. So yeah, hopefully Vettel does get a good start, and we'll get a Vettel podium, and that will be absolutely epic. I can't do any predictions, unfortunately, guys. There's 3 laps left. Everyone's starting on soft. It's basically just whoever gets a good start at the race. So whoever starts the race the best. Perez will definitely be defending for his life against Hamilton because he does have better performance in the middle sector, but it's still going to be difficult for him to try and get an overtaken. So, yeah. They're clearing all the debris now, and then once all the debris has been cleared, we will be racing. So yeah, no, it was not Verstappen's fault that he pushed too much on the tyres. It's just Pirelli's fault basically, because if the Red Bull car has extra high downforce, right, that puts more load on the tyres, and then the tyres are more likely to explode basically. I think Verstappen hasn't broken anything, so. It could be possible that we get Verstappen to rejoin, but he'll start P18, so I don't think there'll be any... Yeah. Alright, so yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Maybe Vettel could overtake Hamilton. Maybe Vettel could win the race. We'll just have to wait and see. This could be one epic restart, but this is what it is. You know, we've got to wait for this restart now. There's a time ticking, only 20 minutes left of the race. If we don't get a restart within 20 minutes, then the race will not start. But we will have to wait and see. It is very dangerous though. It's very dangerous here. If your tyres are, there's a chance of your tyres exploding. I don't think people will be able to, none of the drivers will have like proper confidence within the tyres. Like Pirelli just like, yeah. Yeah, Pirelli did say that the tyres would last 30 laps, but it just didn't happen, did it? So, yeah. So that's what it is. That is what it is. Yeah, I think someone did say Perez for the win, and you know, there is a chance Perez could win. We'll just have to wait and see. Wait and see. This is what it is. There's just nervousness going down to the red flag. 3 laps left of racing. Everyone wants to see it. But yeah. Red Bull. So, Red Bull has basically said to the FIA, right? They've said to the FIA that that there were no, yeah. So on the team radio towards the FIA, what they said was there was no warning of the tire failing. We will get a restart very, very soon, guys. There was no warning of the tire failing, as in there was just no, they got no vibrations, nothing. The tire just blew up on its own. So it's going to be they suggested that we get a red flag and we get a restart. But yeah, everyone wants a restart. They want to watch this last three laps of racing because it's going to be very, very good. It is extremely unsafe though. if we were to go out on the hards again, because if you look at this, Gasly, Leclerc, Tsunoda, Norris, Sainz, Ricciardo, all out on hard tyres which have been out for 37 laps, right? And so is Hamilton. So everyone's been out on hard tyres for 37 laps. So it's going to be so difficult. It will be so dangerous as well for them to restart the race under hard tyres. Oh, have we just hit 500 likes? We've hit 500 likes. Thank you everyone for liking. Very cool. Yeah, I think Red Bull will be like, stop the count just one lap before Verstappen crashed, so we can get a few points and Hamilton doesn't, you know. And I think we'll get DRS on the last lap of the race, and that'll be it. Yes, it is Cars vibes for sure. Just like tyre exploding on its own, and then we have two people chasing you down at the end of the race. Okay. Vettel does have better tyre conditions. If have we hit 3k subs? I will just check if we've hit 3k subs. I will be very happy if we have. It'll be very cool hitting 3k subs. It'll be really crazy. In fact, we're only 50 subscribers away from hitting 3k. If you guys do hit if we guys hit 3k subs, that would be so cool. Means so much to me. But yeah. All right, so we've got 17 minutes now maximum for the race to be left on. But yeah, Hamilton has just got really lucky, hasn't he? He's just having a bad weekend, and then Verstappen just decides to crash out, you know? Yeah. Red Bull, guys, it was not Red Bull or Verstappen's fault. What happened was that the Pirelli tyres just aren't holding up properly. Right? Yeah. So it's not tyre management. It's just the Pirelli tyres, because they had no warning. Usually when a tyre blows up, right? So in Silverstone last year, what happened was that they were getting vibrations in the tyres to indicate, okay, so the tyres are close to blowing up now. But we probably have around 2-3 minutes, or well, 5 minutes till the restart for sure. 5 minutes. Guys, can we chill with the spam here? So what we have now is they didn't get any vibrations. Like Verstappen didn't get any vibrations in the car to say, oh, the tyre's going to blow up. The tyre just blew up on its own completely, and he had no choice over that. So even if he had done better tyre management, nothing would have happened, because it's just yeah. And F1 does create unpredictability. Yeah, it's very true. So for Gasly's chance for podium, I think, well, Gasly would have to either overtake Vettel, and Vettel would have to move down, but that's the only way that could happen. But yeah. Ooh, oh, we're only 11 subscribers away. We're only 11 subscribers away from hitting 3k. If we do hit 3k, that'd be absolutely crazy. Yeah. Okay. So I will let you know when we have a chance of getting a safety car restart. Because obviously I want to see the restart as well. Everyone wants to see the restart. Very close to getting a restart. So don't leave the stream yet. Vettel done a really good job getting up to P3. Got slightly lucky with Verstappen crashing out, but everything else was his job. Like, he did a really good tyre management, really good pace. So yeah. Okay. So yeah, the time limit. We only have 15 minutes for the race to restart. So if they don't restart the race within 10 minutes or so, then, oh, we've hit 3k. Thank you everyone. We've just hit 3k, so I really do appreciate it. Thanks everyone for subscribing. Yeah, it means a lot. So I'll start talking about the F1 stuff in a bit. But yeah, thanks everyone for hitting 3k. If you did enjoy the stream, then yeah, subscribe and turn on notifications so you do get a notification every time I stream. I stream every single weekend, by the way, so I'll be streaming for France, I'll be streaming for, well, I streamed for Monaco, I'll stream this week, stream for France, so stream for everything. So yeah, crazy race, and we will be getting underway very soon. So the FIA are just doing inspections on all of the tyres now, so they're the FIA are checking. Thank you everyone for all the really nice messages in the chat as well. Yeah, this is my most viewers as well. We hit 2.8k viewers, I think, or 2.9k viewers. We were so close to 3k. But yeah. Thank you, Jimmy Jam, for subscribing. Thank you everyone. I'll make a thank you video or something. So yeah. Yeah, but this is my highest ever viewers. The highest ever viewers, 2,900. That was the highest. So, yeah. Okay, so I'll start talking about the race again. Because obviously you guys are here for the race. And what has happened here is the race is red. Oh, why have I put green flag? It's been red flag. Oops. So red flag now, and we will be if they don't restart the race within 6-7 minutes, they won't finish the entire race. Oh, we're so close to hitting 600 likes as well. 592 likes. Maybe we could hit 600 as well. That'd be really cool. Pretty epic. If that did happen, but yeah. It's really dangerous here if they were to go out on the hard tyres. So they've called a red flag now, so they do a safety car, they do a restart again with, what's it? So we've got some team radio between the FIA and McLaren actually, one sec. Yeah. Okay. Guys, can we stop? I don't think we should hate so much, right? Thanks for the subscription, everyone, yeah. Right, so yeah, I mean everyone really likes Vettel now, but back in the so the FIA radio basically said that Tsunoda was speeding under the double yellows, but then Michael Massey just said that everyone else was also speeding as well. So it's just I can't give everyone a penalty now, so we're just going to say in the next drivers meeting, don't do it. Yeah, everyone hated on Vettel when he was winning loads of races. So now, and now everyone loves him because he's actually a really nice guy. So I think everyone's hating on Hamilton. Well, maybe they're hating on Hamilton because he's just winning every single race, and no one likes to see that. So, yeah. Recap. Okay, yeah. So I'll give everyone a recap on basically what happened, right? So at the start of the race, Leclerc was still in P1. He was doing a good job, and then his tyres started losing performance. So then what happened was that he just couldn't keep Verstappen and Hamilton behind. So they got past, right? And then after they got past, Perez also got past, and then Leclerc pitted to get down because his tyres were completely worn out, right? So yeah. I will actually turn off the sound. Yeah, one sec. There we go. I'll turn the sound off. Because it kind of gets a bit annoying. So that's why Vettel has gone. Leclerc's gone down, and then Perez and Verstappen both overtook Hamilton in the pits. So that's what that happened. And then Hamilton was P3, Verstappen P1, Perez P2, and then there was a safety car restart. Vettel made up a load of positions, and then yeah. So that's basically what's happened, but will it restart soon? Hopefully it will restart soon. Haven't got any official word from the FIA, so that's why I haven't been able to tell you guys if we're getting an official restart, because the FIA haven't said anything yet. All the drivers are out on the grid now. Everyone's waiting to... Well, no, they're on the pit lane right now, but they're all waiting to get a restart in. But we only have 9 minutes and 20 seconds left for the race to be restarted and finished. Because if they don't finish within that time, then the race just gets completed. So, yeah. Right, so we are still getting a restart for sure. For sure, we're getting a restart. There's a red flag because Verstappen crashed, and yeah, he got a puncture going down the main straight, and that's why he's crashed. So that's what it is now. But yeah. So that's what happened to Verstappen, so that's why we have a restart there. But yeah. Okay. So we're quite close now. If we are going to get a restart, we will get a restart very, very soon. Otherwise, we're not going to get one because they won't finish the race in time. So that's the issue here. That's the issue that we've got. Because as you guys can see at the timer at the top of the screen over here, 8 minutes 6 seconds. That's how long we've got left. And then after that, the F1 race is over. No matter, even if they want to do the restart. So, why didn't Pirelli throw a red flag? Because it could have just been a one-off failure. So that's what it is. Well, I'll check if we've got if we've got any radio. Because I haven't checked in a while. But yeah. 2 hours. So guys, if you don't know about the rule, basically in every single F1 race, if the race is not completed within 2 hours, including red flags and stuff, then what happens is that you can't, the race just gets completely finished. Like, you can't do anything about that. So there's only 7 minutes and 10 seconds left for the race to restart. So if they don't restart the race very, very soon, then they won't be able to finish the last 3 laps of the race. And if they don't finish the last 3 laps of the race, then we get Perez, Vettel, Hamilton as the podium. So we'll have to wait and see. We will have to wait and see. I think all the teams will change their tyres because it's just too dangerous, to be completely honest with you guys, to go out on hard tyres. But we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, so the race, guys, I can confirm the race will be restarted in when? The race will be restarted in 2 minutes time, I think. 2 or 3 minutes time. So we have a restart for sure, according to the FIA. Race will restart at 10 past 10 local time, or 10 past 8 local time. 10 past 8 local time. So I'll just do a quick conversion. Azerbaijan local time. And the time difference is 4 hours. So we will have a restart in 10 minutes time. 10 minutes, and we will have a full restart. So 10 minutes, and yeah. So don't leave the stream, guys, because we will be racing very, very soon. Oh, we're so close to hitting 650 likes. I mean, yeah, we're only 7 likes away. If you guys haven't liked already, then be sure to do so. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, we'll have to wait and see, because if someone's got their tyres heated up properly, whereas someone hasn't, yeah, they will all start on new tyres. They will all start on soft tyres, I'm pretty sure. It's just that what's going to happen is they'll have to heat up the tyres first as well. So yeah. Who do I think is going to get the podium? It's so unpredictable, guys. If Perez messes up the restart, then maybe Hamilton will win. If Perez gets a really good restart, then Vettel could get P2, you know? Who knows? It all depends on the race restart. So we will have a race restart in 10 minutes time now, because apparently they're ignoring the rule. We'll have to wait and see. The FIA said within 10 minutes, so yeah. We are all looking forward to the restart now. 3 laps of Baku. So it's basically a sprint race, like an F1 Open lobby. If you guys have ever played F1, the F1 game, 3 lap sprint race with I'm just assuming no damage, no rules. Everyone's just gonna send it. So it will be very, very interesting to watch. Maybe we're gonna get a safety car restart. Maybe we're gonna get a full restart. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Okay. Yeah, no heroics into turn 1, please. I think they might. I don't know, are they ignoring the time rule or not? Because the race should have started at 4 o'clock local time and then finishes at 6 o'clock local time, and that's a 2-hour window. So if they're ignoring that, they might just ignore the rule. I'm not sure. But yeah. Yeah, just screw the rules. I want to see a 3-lap race of Baku. You know, if there's 10 minutes to wait and there's 5 minutes of the race left, then the race isn't over. Yeah. Well, I don't think the race is over because they're doing a restart. So, yeah. Oh, is it a 4-hour max time? No, the race is not over. I can confirm that for sure. So yeah, we will have a restart very, very soon now. So it's basically going to be a 3-lap sprint. So 9 minutes now, 9 minutes, and we will have a restart. I don't know why it's taking them so long, but yeah. What do I think of Vettel? Vettel's my favourite driver. He's the best driver out there. Like, what an absolute legend. Gained 8 positions from the start of the race. Yeah. Max, I don't think Max will restart. I think he's out of the race. He's just got too much damage. Yep, turn 1 might have a load of crashes. You know, we'll have to see. We will have to see. Because, what have we got now? 8 minutes left. I should probably put a counter up, or a timer up of how long till the restart. Yeah, I don't know why they're ignoring the rule, but if they're ignoring the rule, I wholeheartedly agree because I want to see this restart. Yeah. Ooh, are we close to 700 likes? 670. Yeah, maybe we could hit 700. No, we'll wait and see. Yeah, if you guys could hit 600 likes, then that would be absolutely crazy. Yeah. Okay. So now we've got 7 minutes left. 7 minutes left till the restart. So what are your guys' predictions for the restart? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Who do you think is going to finish first, second, and third, and who do you think is going to crash? Yeah, maybe Danny Rick's going to go massive send, just lick the stamp and send it into turn 1. We'll have to wait and see. Do let me know though what your predictions for first, second, third, and who crashes out. So yeah, I will be reading them right now. So yeah, just go full send turn 1. I think loads of people are going to try and do that. Maybe they'll get crashed into each other, have a load of damage. We'll have to see. Oh, you think it's 2 hours of actual racing? Maybe it is. Oh, it is 2 hours of actual racing. Ray James, thank you for Ray James, you're correct. It's 2 hours of actual racing because I remember in the Singapore race they had just loads of safety cars, and that's why they were talking about the 2-hour rule. So what happened to Max? Max had a puncture on the main straight. His tyres blew up because of Pirelli just not being able to make tyres properly. And yeah. Okay, my data's just gone. We'll have to wait and see if we can see if the data's still working. If the screen does go black, it's just the data refreshing, so don't worry about that. Yeah, the data's just refreshing. There we go. It'll take a while to load in, but yeah, don't worry about that. Okay. So according to my data source, it says the race ended, but the race has not ended. It will be starting, and I will give you commentary on it. Even if there's no data on the thing, I will give you commentary of the race because I should give you commentary of the race because this is why you guys are here. That's why we've got 3,000 subscribers. Hit 3K today. Absolutely crazy. Perez could win the race. You know, anyone could win the race. Hamilton, Perez, Hamilton, or Vettel. Any of them could win the race. I would love to see Vettel win a race in an Aston Martin. That would be absolutely crazy. But yeah. Ham, Vettel, Perez, or Ham, Vettel, Gasly. So you think Perez might have a little crash or something? Okay, let me read all of these chats here. So, Vettel is the only one of the front runners to have fresh soft tyres. Oh, thank you for the info, Gaber Fabsnick King. Vettel's the only. So guys, Vettel's the only person that has fresh soft tyres which he hasn't used to get into, because he didn't make it into Q3. So he's the only person in the top 4 that has fresh soft tyres. So he has that tiny little edge over everyone else to like get an to like overtake them. So we'll see. We will see. So race restart, 5 minutes now, 5 minutes, and we will be underway. So no worry, no need to leave. No need to leave the stream. Oh, we're only 5 likes away from 700 likes. That would be crazy if we do hit 700. This is actually my like proper record breaking stream here. This is the most views I've ever got, so pretty crazy. So yeah, will Mazepin be allowed to unlap? I think Mazepin's already unlapped himself, so that's fine. Yep, we've just hit 700 likes. Thank you everyone for liking. Pretty crazy. So 2,000 viewers still. Thank you for everyone who stick around. There are 3 laps left. We have a red flag right now. And yeah. So race restart in only 4 minutes. 4 minutes, and we will be underway racing once more. It will be very, very interesting to watch this, but you know, yeah. Hopefully we can see. Hopefully we can see it. Okay. So there's your predictions. Perez, Vettel, Gasly. So you think Hamilton's going to crash out? Well, this is what it is. 3 minutes left now. 3 minutes left till safety car, till race restart. And everyone's getting ready. Everyone's putting soft tyres onto their car now. And putting on the tyre blankets. And just getting ready to go racing. Yeah, we could get a Russell versus Bottas battle. Who knows? It is a very unpredictable race indeed. Yeah. That's something about F1, you know, just anything about live sport, and especially F1, there's just so much unpredictability about what's going on. Yeah. Vettel could prove himself, beat Hamilton in an Aston Martin, and Hamilton's in a Mercedes. That would be crazy. I mean, yeah. So, I think Vettel also has a good chance, guys, because Vettel was the only person to make up loads of positions at the start of on the safety car restart. So, we might get like a, what's it? Vettel might also make up some positions here. So, we will see. Only 2 minutes left now till the restart. I will let you know if it's a standing start or if it's a what? Or if it's a safety car restart. We'll have to wait and see for that. Driver of the day, I think it's Vettel. Vettel is 42% driver of the day voted. So, yeah. So, Vettel, I mean, Hamilton has just come on the radio, guys, and Hamilton has just come on the radio and he's said, I'm going to be thinking about the championship here. I'm not going to go for anything risky because I want to keep the points for the championship battle. So, if Hamilton's backing off, Vettel could get P2, you know? That would be crazy. Okay, I don't know why Mazepin's just randomly on the track. I think it's just a bit of a glitch, to be honest. But yeah, 1 minute now till the safety car, till the restart, and if we don't get any data on the stream, then I will be sure to give you guys commentary, right? Because sometimes this data doesn't work sometimes, but I will give you commentary for sure because this is the F1 and everyone wants the commentary. So here we go. Bono, my tyres are gone, yeah. But Hamilton will be playing it, he won't be going anything risky, right? So if he's not going for a risky move, then Vettel has a chance to get into the podium, get second place. Geez, so many chat messages. Okay, so we have a standing start, okay. And Perez will be in P1, and Leclerc, okay. Alright, so we have a standing start. Everyone's coming out of the pits, guys. Let's go. We have a full restart. Alright. Okay. Full restart hype, I guess, yeah. Just like, I don't know, hype. I don't know. I don't know what to say really, but everyone's on that outlap now. Everyone's going to heat up the tyres as best as they can, and we will be getting a restart. So here we go. Yeah, looking forward to this. They are not starting in the pits. We will be having a standing start at the normal positions of a standing start, and we'll have 5 lights and away we go and everything. So yeah. Oh, it is green flag. Oops. Yep. Probably should change that. Thanks for reminding me. Alright, so everyone's out of the pits now. Big gap between Bottas and Giovinazzi. I don't know exactly why, but it looks like Bottas will probably do the best to heat up his tyres or something. So here we go. Everyone is out on softs. Everyone. So Hamilton is on used softs, and Raikkonen and Giovinazzi are on fresh softs, and so is Latifi. But everyone is on soft, so it's a sprint race here, guys. Sprint race, 3 laps of Baku, and that's what it is. 3 laps of Baku, and we're gonna get some pretty good racing here. Pretty good racing. Oh, there's a safety car actually. Maybe are we under safety car conditions? I don't think we're under safety car conditions, to be honest. Okay, so we have a proper restart here. So we will see, because we have like Norris could make up positions. Norris last lap Lando, you know. Then we have Leclerc. Leclerc's really good at making it like big dive bombs. Tsunoda takes loads of risks as well. So maybe Tsunoda. Anyone can make up positions. It just all depends on the race start. Okay, so here we are. We're all lining up on the grid now. Mazepin's coming up to the grid. Everyone's bunched up. And here we go. We will be having 2 laps of racing left. 2 laps of racing, standing start. And it will be lights out and away we go very, very soon. I've actually got some nice sound effects here as well. We've got lights out and away we go sound effect. Mazepin's just coming into his box now. So once he gets into his box, they'll start the lights. 1, and we'll see. We will see who does what and how this race goes. 2 laps of racing. Let's go. Yeah. Right. Lights out and away we go. Okay. Okay, so Hamilton into P1, Perez P2, Vettel P3, and we have a yellow flag already. Oh, massive crash behind the... Oh, Hamilton's out. Hamilton's lost positions. Vettel's P2, Perez is P1, Gasly P3. Gasly's getting a podium. Oh my god, Hamilton's lost 16 positions. Crashed out at the race restart. Oh my god. Absolute like madness here. Both championship rivals completely out of the points. Gap between Vettel and Perez 9/10 of a second. Gap between Gasly and Vettel 8/10 of a second. Alonso is so close to getting an overtake on Tsunoda here going into turn 5. Thanks for the subscription. Okay, I'm just gonna so here we go. Tsunoda loses places. Alonso's made up 4 places on the safety car restart. Wow, what a restart for him. And then here we go. So the gap between Vettel and Gasly going into the third sector now is still 0.8 of a second. Gap between Tsunoda and Alonso, 0.4 of a second. And everyone, so from 7th all the way down to 13th, everyone has a smaller than one gap lead over someone else. So, the gap between Vettel and Gasly is only 0.5 of a second, but Gasly has also got Leclerc for company going down the straight now. So Vettel might lose out 2 places here because of the safety car restart, and he has no tow from Perez. This is going to be really, really interesting. Gasly, now, Leclerc now gaining on Gasly very quickly down the straight here. 0.3 of a second, 0.2 of a second, and now 1/10 second, pulling out the slipstream now, going for a move. Vettel still in the lead, holding off Gasly. And now Leclerc overtakes Gasly, and yeah, Leclerc sends one into turn 1 now, and he's past Gasly. Gasly fights him back now, and Gasly's got the lead again. And now going into turn 3, there's another DRS zone for Leclerc to attempt to overtake Gasly here. Norris is gaining on them while they're battling. Norris and Leclerc, because Gasly and Thingy are battling. There's just so many things going on right now. Okay, so it looks like this is the last lap of the race, guys. Last lap of the race here. Leclerc P3 Leclerc Gasly fighting again and again, going to turn 4 now, and who gets the lead out ahead? Gasly comes out in front of Leclerc. Vettel has pulled away 1.5 seconds, so if there's no mistake from Perez, no mistake from Vettel, looks like a sealed deal for a P1 and 2. Then Gasly P3, Norris is only 4/10 behind Leclerc. They could have a race up to the line for 4th position. That would be absolutely epic to watch. And then we have Alonso behind, who made up 4 places, not being able to get close to Norris now. But if Norris can close up on the end of the straight here, we could get a few races across the line. This is going to be absolutely crazy. Okay. So let's get back to the race. Okay. So Perez pulled away. So it looks like Perez has got the win here. By the looks of it. Vettel P2, Gasly P3, Leclerc P4. Norris has a chance of gaining on Leclerc if he gets enough of a slipstream and has massive overtake. Tsunoda P7 now, with only 6/10 behind Alonso, gaining massively down the straight, 0.5 of a second, and here we go, 4/10, and could he get the lead towards the end of the race? And no. Unfortunately, Tsunoda does not gain enough on Alonso to pull out. Only 0.2 of a second is the gap, but that is it, guys. That is the race over. Absolutely crazy race. So I'll read out the standings. We have Perez P1, Vettel P2, Gasly P3, Leclerc P4, Norris P5, Alonso P6, made up loads of positions on the restart here. And then Tsunoda P7, Sainz P8, Ricciardo P9, made up loads. Ricciardo did a good job here on the restart. Norris really sent a few overtakes and got into P5. Hamilton out of the race though, guys. Hamilton just crashed and just had no chance of doing anything. Crashed on the restart and that was it. Like, just nothing that he could do. So both Hamilton and Verstappen both get 0 points this weekend. So it's just a net gain in the constructors for Red Bull here with the points. And that is it. So that was the race at Baku, guys. Absolutely crazy race here. Yeah. Bottas down in P12, getting beaten by both Alfa Romeos. Like, Bottas, absolutely horrific. Oh, you want the radio, guys? Yeah, I will. I'll get the radio ASAP. Yeah, the top 6 teams are all different. How long has it took for that to happen? Like, what a crazy race. Obviously, there were a few tyre failures, and that obviously isn't safe. But what a race, guys. Vettel P2. Yeah, I'm just really happy about Vettel being on the podium, you know. I will get all of the radios up, play all of them right now. Okay. None of them have come through. Okay. Well, that's just great, isn't it? None of the radios have come through. They will be coming through in a few seconds now. But Perez gets his first win for Red Bull. Vettel gets his first podium for Aston Martin. Gasly gets his, I think his first podium for this season. Leclerc P4. Norris makes up loads of overtakes at the start. Mick also made up 2 positions on the safety car restart. Race restart. What happened to Latifi? I think he just lost a few positions on the restart. Like, played it a bit too safe. But yeah, right. I'll tell you what happened to Perez. So So that was what it is. Vettel, what a job. P2, podium from an Aston Martin. Let's go. I'm going to watch this podium ceremony because I usually don't watch them, but this is going to be really good. Yeah, I think everyone in the chat now, I think everyone needs to type well done Baku because it was just an absolute crazy race. Can everyone type in the chat well done Baku? Yeah. Hamilton crashed, yeah. I will play the radio if I get any. Oh my god, guys. Sergio Perez's car crashed. Perez's car broke just after the race finished. Like his car literally like out of fuel or something happened and his car just broke. What a crazy, like that is crazy. Well done Baku, guys. Yeah, what a race. What an absolutely epic race that was. Yeah. Yeah, this is just crazy. Oh, we had a Vettel radio. So that was the Vettel radio. Sorry it was a bit quiet, but yeah. What a race, guys! Oh my god. This is absolutely crazy. Let's go. I will... Vettel also got driver of the day. Crazy race. Alright, so we've got radio from we've got radio from Perez. Okay, so here we go. Perez radio, guys. If I haven't got a Perez graphic, have I? Oh no, I do.
Well done, Sergio! Well done. Thank you for finishing that off for us. Great job.
This is for you guys. Stop the car,
Fantastic job.
Stop the car, stop at pit exit.
Yeah, so guys, he had a massive incident just after his car just broke. Unfortunately, I can't play the Vettel radio again. It was just I was watching the live feed and I played the radio through that. So the live feed's gone, so I can't go back and get that. But Vettel has just jumped out of the car and just hugged his team. First podium for Aston Martin. Let's go, guys. Right. Can't say grazie ragazzi because obviously he's not at Ferrari anymore. But like, amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yeah. We've hit 3K. Vettel got a podium. I got my record highest stream. Most likes ever. What a day today has been. Absolutely amazing. Yeah. Lewis locked up into turn 1. Alright, I'll let you guys know what happened to Lewis. If you guys want to stay and talk about the race, be sure to do so because, you know, just, it's F1. I love talking about F1, so yeah. Yeah, Perez's car literally just broke right after he finished the race. Like, he crossed the line, he came on the radio, and he was like, oh, the car's off, the car's broken. So, yeah. Crazy job from Perez, crazy job from everyone, really. Absolutely amazing. So, yeah. So, guys, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate this race? Yeah. And maybe if we could hit 300 likes, 800 likes, that would be absolutely crazy. Yeah. What happened to Alonso in P6? Alonso made up loads of positions on the safety car restart, so that's what happened. So, yeah. If you could hit 800 likes, that would be pretty epic. We're rated 10 out of 10. 0 out of 10. 5, 8, or 7, 11, 9, yeah. So most people are like, absolutely crazy. Yeah. Yeah, it was absolutely amazing. Anyone who's in Australia right now and has stayed up at 1 AM, maybe multi Ninja 888 if you're still watching the stream, I think this race was well worth staying up for. Absolutely amazing. Biblical scenes. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. What a race. I don't know what to say really. That's what it is. So yeah. Yep, yep. Perez stopped on track. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. So that's what it is. Yeah, Hamilton had a quite big crash. Yeah, all the Aston Martin guys are also. Yeah, all the Aston Martin guys are cheering on Perez. Yeah. So just watching the podium celebration now, and it was crazy. Yeah, 12 a.m. at Australia for Multi Ninja 888. Yeah, crazy race. Yeah, 10. Okay, so I can explain. So, why Hamilton crashed? I can tell you why Hamilton crashed. I don't have any radio, unfortunately, but what happened to Hamilton was there is this thing called brake magic, and that means that the car does some special things to the brakes to get heat into the brakes for a safety car restart, and then Hamilton forgot to turn that off when he did the restart of the race. So he just goes into turn one and he just brakes like way too late and just crashes and goes straight on. Well, it goes straight on basically. So yeah, absolutely crazy. Yeah, I think Vettel driver of the day was probably the best. Gasly having a massive battle with the Leclerc on the last lap, and then he's now talking on the radio, and he's just like, yeah, just got everything out and threw everything at the battle because he wants to get that podium. What a crazy race! What a crazy race! Right, so I'll reply to everyone in the chat now. So, oh, he turned it off and then yeah, turned it back up in an offshoot. Oh, so we've got Vettel doing an interview. Let's go. Yeah, Vettel saying he had a good pace. He had a really good start as well. So this was it. This was absolutely crazy race. Oh my god. Yeah. Vettel just said he's over the moon, and so is every Vettel fan. Let's go. How can a 7 time? I think it's just a little human mistake. So yeah. So yeah, he accidentally, it's just a bit of a, oh, who got the bonus point? Who got the fastest lap? Verstappen had the fastest lap of the race, but he was out of the points. So I think Perez gets the fastest lap. Yeah. Um, I think people are trash talking Hamilton because people just get fed up of the same person winning again and again. So that's why they're trash talking him basically. Yeah, so that's what it is. I don't think Latifi. Oh, maybe he did finish. We'll have to see what happened to Latifi. Yeah, because it says he's lost 3 places, so he might have. We'll have to wait and see what happened to him, basically. But yeah, this was a really good race, guys. What happened to Stroll crash? He just got a puncture and then went out. Yeah, Lewis locked up. So yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. It's been a really nice talking to you guys about F1, and yeah, the race has been absolutely crazy. We're only 16 likes away from 800. If we hit 800 likes, that'd be absolutely ridiculous, really. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, no worries. Everyone who's saying thank you for streaming, do appreciate it. Yeah, I will see you in 2 weeks' time, I think. Yeah, 2 weeks' time, and we will be in France. Yeah, we'll be streaming for the France race. So yeah. Thanks everyone. I'm just going to be watching the podium celebration because that was pretty cool. Yeah. So if you guys enjoyed it, then be sure to drop a like, subscribe, and yeah. If you guys have any questions in the chat, then I'll be answering to all of them. So yeah. Hamilton crashed, so that's what I'm. So I will. Yeah, Vettel P2 now. Just watching the podium celebration because I've got the official feed. But yeah, thanks, Bash Boom. If you guys are on Twitch as well, be sure to follow. So yeah. So yeah, what do you think of Verstappen? I think Verstappen did a really good job. It's just unfortunate that his tyre exploded. So that was it. That was the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Absolutely epic race. Yeah, I guess they are, aren't they? Favorite circuit? I mean, this circuit always produces absolutely amazing racing, so um, yeah. Hamilton just locked up going into turn one and lost all of the positions. He just locked up, went straight into turn one, and that was it. Perez finished, but finished just right after the end of the race. Like, his car broke down literally like 300 meters after the finish line. So that was F1. All the Red Bull drivers are on the podium. Yeah, you got. Oh yeah, they're all Red Bull. They've all driven for Red Bull at one point, so that's pretty cool. Um, yeah, so basically what happened to Hamilton, guys, is that there's a magic brake switch which he forgot to turn off because you use it to heat up the tires under the safety car, but then he didn't turn it back off again. So that's what happened. So that's why he went down to P15. Yeah, that is a nice podium for sure. So absolutely epic race, guys. If you guys have any other questions about the race or anything you want to talk about F1 related, then be sure to drop it into the chat because I am reading it. Yeah, no worries, Multi Ninja. Thanks for streaming this. Yeah, yeah. Thanks, guys. I mean, it's a pleasure to have you guys in the chat as well. So yeah, Bottas P12 just had a really bad race. Had no grip basically, so that's why he's P12. Verstappen, he had a puncture on the main straight. So yeah. Yeah, best day of my life. Yeah, Vettel's just picked up his trophy. Let's go. Leclerc got P4 because he was able to work his way through back to the race. So what happened to Lewis was there was a magic brake switch, right, which you use to turn on, which you use to warm up the tires under the safety car, but it's not for actual racing, and he forgot to turn it off, and that's why he crashed, because he like his brakes locked up because they're in the wrong mode basically. Yeah, absolutely epic race. Yeah. I mean, guys, remember if Albon was driving, he probably wouldn't have been in the lead, and that would also mean Vettel would have also won the race, which would have been crazy. But anyway. Yeah, absolutely crazy race. So yeah, yeah, crazy race. All right, so if you guys want to talk about anything in the race, then be sure to ask away because uh, I'm here in the chat. So yeah. Yeah, it's just bad luck, really. That's what it was. Yeah, I mean, Leclerc still the Ferrari car was underpowered, so it's fair enough, really. Okay, all right, I just fixed. I did not see the podium coming for sure. Like no idea. Alonso's P6 made up. He made up loads of positions at the start on the safety car restart. On the safety car restart. On the race restart after the red flag. Oh, we've just hit 800 likes as well. Wow, crazy. Yeah, Sonoda did quite well as well. Yeah. Yeah, Gasly did a really good job. He defended very well against Leclerc in the Ferrari, of course, for P3 on the last lap of the race. Absolutely uh, just like going like proper full send to like defend properly. Unfortunately, I can't show you. I can't go back and show you where the race started. I think you might be able to go back on YouTube. Just like go back on the live stream, and you'll be able to watch the old bit. Or you could just wait for the race highlights to come out, and they'll only be like 10, 15 minutes away because they're really quick. Have I watched the start? Yeah, I've watched the start of the race. I watched the whole entire race, so yeah. Mazepin getting better every race. He's in front of Hamilton. Yeah, Mazepin was quite close to everything in Schumacher at the end of the line, really. Yeah, it's the post-race show already. Um, so yeah, guys, if you did enjoy the stream, then be sure to like, subscribe, and yeah, really, that's about it. Thank you everyone for tuning in. If you guys are still here, if you guys were here from the start, thank you so much. It means a lot, really. Just had so much support from you guys. Hit 3K subs as well today. Just absolutely crazy. Over the moon. Amazing YouTube, amazing race, amazing everything. So yeah. Yeah, Verstappen, I mean, he did nothing wrong. It was just the Pirelli tyres decided to explode, so yeah. Alright guys, I think I will be ending the stream very soon. Thanks Naruto. Yeah, thanks Naruto for the congratulations. Yeah, Vettel P2. Absolutely amazing race. Do you think Mercedes had a bad strategy? No, I just think they didn't have the pace this weekend, so I didn't think it was anything to do with their strategy. Yeah, not much to do with their strategy. Just purely they didn't have pace this weekend, so that's what happened. Thank you. Wait, one second. Let it come through. Oh, thank you, Dion. Yeah, Pirelli are going to have Pirelli. It's just dangerous, really, for all of the drivers. So yeah, and thank you for the congratulations. Do appreciate it. You share the highlights on Discord. Yeah, I will share the highlights on the on the Discord server. If you guys haven't joined the Discord server, then be sure to do so. It'll really help out the channel. Yeah. And follow me on Twitter and Instagram and everything. The links are in the description. And yeah. So the Constructors and Drivers Championship haven't been updated yet, so there's no point in me showing them. I think I can try, but they won't have been updated, so yep. Or maybe they have. I think they have been updated. Alright, I'll put the standings up. Yeah, give me a second and I'll put the standings up of the... Oops. F11. Oops, pressed the wrong button there. Okay. I will put the standings up so you guys can see that, because obviously the championship standings are quite important here. Okay, my computer is just frozen. Let's go. Okay, so we're back. F1. Let's see, anyone else in the chat? Yeah, I mean, hopefully we can just carry on growing. That would be absolutely crazy. I will be doing F1 2021 gameplay when it does come out, because, well, I like playing the F1 game, so I will definitely put it on YouTube. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Let's put the standings up on screen. There we go for the drivers, and then here we are for the constructors. Oops, wrong side. There we go. That's the constructors championship, and this is the drivers championship. I'll get rid of this thing. Let's just hide all of that. Oops, no, keep that there. What am I getting rid of? This and this, and yeah, that should be fine. Where does it say green? There we go. Alright, so those are the drivers and standings at the end of the race. Pretty good. Who got the fastest lap point? I think it was Perez who got the fastest lap point. I should probably make this a bit bigger, shouldn't I, actually, so you guys can actually read it. There we go. Yeah, that should be fine. There. Alright. No, I think if you're in the top, you have to be in the fastest lap within the top 10 drivers get the fastest lap point. Or maybe they don't, I don't know, we'll have to work out and see. Can you share the Hamilton meme? I didn't remember which meme I was talking about, because I did talk about a lot of Hamilton memes. I talk about a load of memes, to be honest. Yeah. Yes, if Red Bull did do that, or maybe Albon would have had that entire week, winter to like recover and like put in like some good performances. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Well, we don't know really. So yeah. Alright guys, it's been absolutely a massive pleasure streaming today with you guys. So I think that will be it for today. I will end the stream. Thank you everyone for tuning in, and I will see you in 2 weeks' time for the French Grand Prix. And yeah, have a nice day. See ya.